I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, put your sweats on for me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, that bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Till I feel the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you. When you're in the mood for empathy, there's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach you with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you what you want. Oh, I just put it in the song. Alright.
Yo, what is up? Welcome to the S.C Experience, aka your boy Eric. We back, man, on short notice. You know, we had to come in with the fire. And as you can see from the title, I got a very special guest. But before I do that, I want to give a quick shout out to somebody, man. Jose Ortega, if you're in the chat, man, thank you. He shipped me this hat, actually. He sent it to me. So shout out to him, man. It is a fire hat. Had to wear it on the first live back, man. Shout out to him. I appreciate stuff like that, man. And remember, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. But my special guest here, he may not be a Raider fan, but he loves us so much that he also got us winning a lot of games. Trust me, and you'll hear it today. My brother here, man, has been supporting me since day one. A very, very good content creator in general that does deserve a lot of more subs. And hopefully by the end of the night, you guys could sub to him as well. My boy here, AkEagles Talk. What's good, man?
Yo, what's good, brother? Thank you for having me on. And first off, I just want to say, man, if there is any Eagle people in here that follow me, listen, this chat gives me nothing but respect every time I am here. I expect the same respect from y'all. I don't want any beefs, just some good talk tonight, man. So appreciate you having me on. Appreciate everyone in the chat. And, yeah, man, I'm excited to do this, dude, because a lot of people are sleeping on y'all. A lot of people. You don't hear it, and they're in for a rude awakening, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously. So I'm ready.
I'm the same way, man, and I hate hearing it, but it's something we're used to already every year. Everybody knows that they're similar to the Eagles, that underdogs. You know, that underdog name always. And last year, both of our teams ended up making the playoffs, but nobody had us there. We both had a lot of hardship, but at the end of the day, we made the playoffs and we got better this year. And we'll talk about it. But before I do that, I want to give a quick shout out to everybody in the chat always to see who's in here. Brad asks, "What up, my dude? This is perfect timing. I'm up the lake fishing, swimming, and partying a bit. I told people I'm with the Raider fans. Of course, they have no choice but to listen. How's everything?" I appreciate that, Brad. Last means a lot to me, brother. You're always supporting me. That means a lot, man. Jesse, Raiders all day, baby. You already know what it is, man. Boss Raider 46, you already know what it is. Raiders all day, baby. Oh, do I have to do it? Yeah. I mean, nobody's home. Fuck it. You know what? Raiders! You already know what it is, man. We got to do it at least one time. Cool Kev. What's good, Cool Kev? Death Star Report. What's good? I think that's my boy Dustin right there. What's good? What's good, brother? Hope all is well. Yep, it is. What's good, Dustin? What's good? The Poetic Justin Goes Hard. You already know, man. That Kendrick Lamar album, I'm telling you, bro. Don't sleep on it. Freddie Chavez, what's good? Raider Nation for life. You already know what it is. Circus Raider, what's up, y'all? What's good? What's good? Thank you for joining me. Got the coffee and the burgers on the grill. I'm guessing perfect timing, brother. There we go. That's what it's about. What's good, nation? What's good to you, man? Blessings to you and your family, brother. Sup, Philly? Oh, there you go. What's good, James Furful? What's good? What's good? Glad to see you, my brother. Thor, my brother. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. And you already know, Jesse. And we'll have more people pull up during the live. This is, of course, a schedule breakdown of both of ours. We'll go week by week, and we'll both talk about each other's schedule, of course. Shout out to the chat though, and I want to hear your guys' take as well in the chat, man. If you guys could go week by week with us too, I'll greatly appreciate it. Spread the word, y'all. We're 65 away from 1,000. What's good, SC? What's good, Raider Nation? We got people pull up. Halo Raider, my brother, pulling up. What's good? What's good? My boy Hammer's house is in the building. Lunchable stacking, Capri Sun killer track riding. He wears his sunglasses at night. What's good, Hammer? I'm glad you made it here today. Let me share my screen, man. He's, of course, going to have the schedule on his phone for his Eagles. I'm going to have the Raiders on the screen, and we will talk about it week by week and get an outside perspective as well. So let me switch it to this one here, and let me actually share the screen here. So let's go week by week, man, shall we? What are you going to start off with? You going to start off with yours? What you got week one?
No, we'll go with yours. That's fine.
So skipping the preseason, of course, we got the Los Angeles Chokers week one. I wish it was a primetime game, first of all, but I already got my tickets to that game, so I will be there at SoFi, also on the Rams game. But hey, the Chokers, I'm gonna let you take the floor on this one first, man. What you feel about them, man, from an outside perspective here?
Listen, man, I told you backstage, I'm actually a pretty big Justin Herbert fan. You know, I think the kid's got a lot of potential. He just went to the wrong team. You know, listen, man, the Chargers never were able to get it done, even when they had Phillip Rivers for so long. I mean, they have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. They got Austin Eckler. You know, like they got so many people on offense, and they still can't get it done, dude. They did get a very big upgrade this year with Khalil Mack, you know, across from Boza. They did get better, but you guys also got better, too. Let's not forget, you know, you guys got Chandler Jones, you got Devontae Adams, which will free up Hunter Renfrow completely. I mean, Renfrow should have a breakout season compared to what he's been doing. But yeah, man, no, this one's going to be a very close game for you guys. You know, I will give you the win because of Adams and Adams alone, because I've already told you, dude, I think Derek Carr and Devontae Adams are going to have. Listen, a lot of people thought Aaron Rodgers and Adams had a connection. They haven't seen anything yet. Like, these guys played in college together, and they dominated everyone. So, you know, and he left Aaron Rodgers to come play for y'all because of Carr. Yeah. That's a big statement. You know what I mean? So I think you guys are going to have a lot of momentum going into week one. You're going to be pumped, ready to go. It is, you know. So, listen, man, I'm going to give you guys the win here. Like I said, it's going to be close, so probably 3 to 7 points, you know, but I really think it's going to be a high-scoring game for sure.
Yeah, for me, of course, I got a split in with the Chargers. I just don't know if it's week 1 or week 13 when we play them the second time, when it's going to happen. I think AFC West is a tough division. I think we're gonna split with pretty much everybody except for the Donkeys. I think we will sweep them again. Russell Wilson and that overrated offense, and I don't know what the hell is happening with Jerry Judy. Let me get that out of the way. Um,
Right.
but I'm not gonna speak on it. Hey, whatever happens, happens. It ain't my team, so screw them. But yeah, so I think we'll go 1-1. I just don't know if it's week one. Here, personally, I don't want it to be week one because I'm going to the game. And last year, funny story actually, I went to the Charger game in SoFi last year, and what made it worse that we lost, and not only that, lightning, bro, lightning, a lot of lightning. So it made it worse, the whole bolt shit. So
Yeah.
it pissed me off just walking to the car and all that shit. So hopefully that doesn't happen week one. I think week one, both teams are going to be healthy. They're both going to come in here guns blazing. But I think we have the edge on them, of course, because if Renfro could cook pretty much anybody on any opposite side, imagine what Devontae Adams will do with J.C. Jackson. And J.C. Jackson's not in the Belichick system no more. He's in the I mean, I don't even know the defensive coordinator. That sounds like I don't care about him.
I don't
So
either.
I'll give us the win right there. I'll give us the win. What do you got week one? What do the Eagles got week one?
Yeah, and definitely feel free to chime in on this too, man. All right, so week one for us, it's kind of easy to open up. We got the
Yeah.
Detroit Lions. Now, listen, man, I give Detroit credit. Okay,
Yeah.
they have St. Brown, the rookie
Yeah.
from last year. He should be a pretty decent baller for it.
Yeah.
They went out and they got Jameson Williams to go on the opposite side of him. They do still have DeAndre Swift. They have Goff, and they're just not all there yet, man. I thought it was a joke whenever Campbell came out last year and said they were going to bite people's kneecaps off. I was like, this team ain't going to play for them, but in fact, they did. So who knows what we have in store, but it's going to be a better game than what last year's was because we completely demolished them. But I have us winning this one, man. There's no reason we should lose this. Yeah, they have Aiden Hutchinson, but dude, we got Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata. So no, we should be able to handle it. But yeah, no, it's going to be a good game, and I think we win week one as well. So how do you think about that one?
Hey, I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna say that it's any given Sunday, but I have you guys winning against the Lions. The Lions are a good team, but they're young, and they're a team that's barely building, trying to get themselves situated. And I think they're finally doing something they should have been doing ages ago when they had Matthew Stafford. What they did in Matthew Stafford was not right, man. They did him wrong, in my opinion. Besides Calvin Johnson, but besides that, they didn't give him a team, and now they're giving whoever is going to be under center a team. I mean, it's Jared Goff still, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have faith in Jared Goff. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But I have faith in the receiving core. When you put one of the best receivers in the 2022 draft class in JMO with a really good receiver in Amon-Ra Brown, that's my guy from USC, man. And people keep sleeping on these USC receivers, man. Hey, just ignore Juju Smith and think about the other ones. Robert Woods. Think about Amon-Ra Brown, Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman's looking like the number one over there with the Colts. Now look at what happens with Matt Ryan. So I think I got you guys winning. I think I got you guys winning by about, I want to say, more than 14 points. I think this might be a little bit of a blowout just because the Eagles did a lot of good things on that offensive side of the ball. A.J. Brown, I mean, shit. You guys got yourself the receiver you've been asking for. I mean, J.J. whatever. They can't catch to save their lives, man. So it's good to have a number one receiver next to another number one receiver in Devontae Smith. You got a deep threat. You got a guy that's possession is really good. So I like what you guys got going over there. The question for me is Jalen Hurts. I know Jalen Hurts has been the name of the topic over there in the Eagle community. A lot of people are half and half on him. I think give him a shot. I think the kid needs time to grow. He didn't pretty much start the first season. So technically his first season was yesterday. Full season was yesterday, last year. So, yeah, I have belief, and I think you guys will win by more than 14 points. So that's a dub on that year end right there on week one.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I like what you said about Jalen. I'm not expecting Jalen to come out here and be an MVP runner. I just expect him to improve from last year. Any improvement from last year is better in my eyes. So, I'm okay with it, and I like what you said about that. I have high expectations for Jalen this year for sure as well. So.
Yep. And let me see. Let me give a shout out to the chat real quick. 13 Renfro had a breakout season. Now it's time to back it up. Hey, you already know what it is, Thor. I want to go to the Steelers game. Hey, go. Hey, I know it's going to be cold as hell, though. Week what? Week 16? Yeah. One day before Christmas in Pittsburgh? Yeah. Egalitarian, what's good? What's good? Good to see you, brother. Which are the AFC teams that the Eagles play this year? I believe.
Um,
I'm not sure.
we play.
What AFC teams you guys play this year?
Titans.
Titans. Okay.
Uh,
I believe you play the Steelers, if I'm not mistaken, right?
yes, we play the Steelers, and then
The Texans.
Texans. Yep, that's the ones.
Okay, gotcha. And the Jaguars. So you got the AFC
Oh
South.
yeah, forgot about them.
You got
Shit.
the AFC South. Yeah, they're playing the AFC South, I believe. What's up, family? What's good, Raider Critique? Good to see you, my brother. And guys, for everybody just joining us, this is my boy right here, AkEagles podcast man right here. A really good friend of mine. If you guys go back to my videos from original, you would see that sometimes he would pop up and sometimes he would be in the chat. He's been supporting me since day one when I started in late December. He was one of the first content creators I actually, talked to behind the scenes and got really close to throughout the panel times. I consider him my brother. So if you guys support me, please support him as well. Hopefully my mods pop up. I know you're in the Raider Critique if you can. I know you don't have his link. I'll put it in right now. Hopefully some of my other mods come in that have his link there.
I mean, I'm a mod. I can drop it honestly, but
oh yeah. He also does conspiracies. So if you guys don't want to do the whole ego content, hey, he's got conspiracies for you, man. And I know a lot of you guys in there I know are conspiracy fans. So hey, make sure to go subscribe, man. A great guy. And we'll be on his channel on Monday, I believe. So 4 games that we need the Eagles to help us. Yep. That's
I got you. My guy. Don't worry, I got you.
So now speaking of an AFC team that we both technically – oh, no, this is not an AFC team. What the hell? I think we both play the Cardinals, though.
We do both play the Cardinals.
So,
and
yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying we both play them.
Yeah. So week 2, we got the Arizona Cardinals as a home opener for the Las Vegas Raiders here. Most likely, I might go to the game. So I might go to the home opener in SoFi and the home opener in Vegas. So that'll be fun time right there. Week 1 and week 2, hopefully. The Cardinals are, of course, I'm going to start off with this one real quick. The Cardinals, Kyler Murray, I knew that was a whole setup just to get more of a, how do I say this, a contract. I mean, let's be honest. All that shit that was going on with Kingsbury and shit. I don't know what was going on. They lost Chandler Jones to us. So this is a Chandler Jones revenge game. They did end up getting Marquise Brown, which is a good pickup, but good pickup for the second half of the season when they got DeAndre Hopkins back. We catch him lacking in a lot of people's wording in week 2 without Hopkins. And I'm not scared of Hollywood Brown. And I'm also not scared of Kyler Murray. So I think we take the dub here. I think we go 2-0 starting off the season. And the Cardinals, they're not a horrible team. I mean, especially in the second half of the season, they have the chance to pick it up with DeAndre Hopkins. We all know what happens when you don't got DeAndre Hopkins out there. Kyler Murray folds under pressure. They have to rely on the run game, and hopefully our run-stopping ability could stop them with Neil Farrell Jr. and Hankins and Bilal Nichols and all we got over there, and Patrick Graham. So I got us winning. What you got for the Cardinals, man?
Listen, man, this is a win for y'all. I mean, listen, we got them week 5, and I have us winning. Like,
yeah,
I'm not even playing, dude. You hit every nail on the head right there. First off, Hopkins, 6 weeks suspended, not here.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, Chandler Jones is gone. 3, Christian Kirk is gone. You know, yeah, they got Marquise Brown, but like you said, what has he done yet? What has he done? I'm not threatened or scared of Marquise Brown. I'm not, you know, and I get it. Kyler Murray and Brown, they have a connection in college, blah, 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 but this isn't college. Let's be honest, you know. Who else am I missing? Oh, yeah, they do have A.J. Green back for a year, but let's be honest there. A.J. Green is not A.J. Green of old. Mm-hmm. So, listen, man, you guys hit this one right at the perfect time. You know, I think the Cardinals actually are going to have kind of a down year compared to what last year was, and I totally agree. Yeah, dude, you should mollywop the shit out of these dudes, like easily.
Yeah, Brown couldn't beat the Lions. Yeah.
No, it's going to be bad, dude.
Kyler low-key damaged his image with that. Don't get me wrong, he's talented, but his shenanigans may end up in the Cards looking for a future quarterback in the future draft so they could this in the future. Yeah, I mean, when players do certain things that move a certain way, some organizations don't play around with that. I'm not fully intact with the Cardinals organization, but I know if that was our organization, you've seen it with Brian Edwards, what we just did to him. They're not afraid to ship people out They're not. And there's a lot of organizations out there that'll do the same thing. Salute to Snoops Hernandez. SC salute in the Raider Nation. What's good? What's good? What's good? Raider Critique says Adams number 1, Robinson number 2, Hunter Renfro 3, Mac Hollins 4, backups Tyron Johnson rotating in. I actually got the opposite. I have Adams 1, Hunter Renfro 2, I have Robinson 3, I have Keelan Cole 4, Mac Hollins 5, and Tyron Johnson coming off the special teams with Hall. That's my assessment there. Let me see who else we got. Oh, you got Keelan Cole. Okay, for sure. If you could say that about them, then what about Carr and Adams? What are you talking about? Are you talking about?
Well, he's talking about the Kyler Brown thing. The reason that I say that is because Kyler and Brown are still young.
Yeah.
True. You know, Adams has been in this league and he's proven. Carr has been in this league and he's proven. You know, that connection is still there with them.
Mhm.
Kyler's got a lot of learning to do, you know, and so does Marquise. And this is their first year back. And in the second game against you guys, they're not going to be that effective, I don't think, right away. Maybe in the middle to end of season, you'll start seeing that come back. But the fact that they're young and they're just now starting to get back together, I think there's going to be a little hiccup at the beginning. You know, Marquise Brown is fast, but he's got to prove to me, man. He's never really done anything in the NFL yet that makes me go, ooh, I'm scared of this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I say Carr and Adams is going to work out better, because they're both proven compared to the other ones. So,
right. Salute to Jack Ken, SC, aka the kid. Salute, brother. Salute to you, Jack Ken. I'm glad you have avoid this. Just saw I left out a word. Yep. The trade of Edwards. I'll talk about the trade of Edwards right now before we go to the Eagles week 2 right there. And Dave Ziegler has entered the building. What's good, GM? This is a complete generation. 30 isn't that old in the NFL anymore. There you go, Dave Ziegler. Okay, Dave Ziegler. There you go. Thank you for doing all the moves, brother. I appreciate it. Little bro, what's good? What's good, Ern? Glad to see you, my brother. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. But shout out to Dave Ziegler in the chat. And back to Jack Kendall real quick. I need to touch up upon this real quick.
Yep.
So this is why it makes sense, Jack Kendall. When you look at Brian Edwards the last 2 seasons, hasn't done jack shit. And that has nothing against him. It's not his fault. I'm going to blame it all on the last regime. That's easy. I'm going to blame it on the last regime. I'm going to blame it on Gruden. I'm going to blame it on Olsen and all that we had. But that doesn't overshadow his football IQ. When you look at Edwards last season, what was the main thing you would look at the field every time Carr overthrew him or underthrew him? Derek Carr yelled at him. Quarterbacks are not going to yell at a person because they underthrow. And Carr's that type of person to take accountability when he overthrows. When he overthrows, when he underthrows, and he knows he fucked up, he'll end up taking accountability. He'll be like, my bad. He'll touch his chest. He'll be like this. For Brian Edwards, he would yell at Brian Edwards. Why would he yell at Brian Edwards? Because he's running the wrong routes. You, as a receiver, you got to be able in the NFL to learn the playbook and learn the routes. And maybe they seen that he didn't get Josh McDaniels' playbook. So, boom. You don't know the playbook? You're not our system? Get out. And they don't have no remorse. I mean, whatever the last regime brought in, these guys are taking out the trash. Yannick Ngakoue gone, right? You have all these people that are not even getting re-signed. Kwiatkowski, Corey Littleton didn't re-sign. You got, what else? Marcus Mariota didn't come back. And we have 5 from the 2020 class, which I think is the worst class we have ever had, even though we had Jamarcus Russell. I think 2020 has been the worst class we ever had in all of my years of living, because not only is our round 1 through 5, all those players we picked gone, but they also didn't do jack shit. And now we got a Mick Robertson and John Simpson still left from the round 6 and 7, and I think they're both not going to make the 53-man roster. So, hey, they're taking out the trash, man. They're taking out the trash. And I'm not calling Edwards trash, but I'm just saying, like, the last regime, whatever they had left. So what you got for week 2, brother? Sorry for that. I had to rant about it.
No, you're good. You're good. No, we have the Minnesota Vikings week 2.
Okay.
Now, this one's a little interesting because they have a brand new head coach.
Yeah.
You know, I hate Kirk Cousins, and it's not because he's good. It's because he's so underachieving. Like when you have Casey Keenum take that same team that he inherited the year after to the championship game, and then Kirk Cousins comes in for $85 million fully guaranteed and does nothing with it. You know, so I get it. They have Justin Jefferson, they have Thielen, you know, they got Cook. I just don't know what this one's tough for me. I don't know what the Vikings are going to look like this year. I really don't. You know, their defense is getting a little older. You know, Barr, I don't know how much he's got left, but he is an excellent linebacker. But our team has gotten significantly better. You know, we have A.J. Brown, we have Devontae Smith. We should be able to go toe-to-toe with them. And defensively, we should be able to stop them too. So, you know, I have us winning because of Kirk Cousins, period. Like, I do not trust Kirk Cousins whatsoever. So, yeah, man, like I said, brand new quarterback too. I think they're going to have some issues at the beginning, kind of like we did last year. You know, we won our first game and then we went on a 5-game lose streak. So I have a feeling that's going to happen to everyone kind of who has a brand new coach this year. But
the Minnesota Vikings, it's always I think I always said this about Kirk Cousins is the reason why he's so good is because of his receivers. The separation that Justin Jefferson gets against these corners is amazing, man. He's the best receiver coming out of that class. What he did last season, you know. He's a really good receiver, and of course Adam Thielen's a 50-50 ball possession guy that was really good out there. So and their defense is sometimes good and sometimes they're very inconsistent. They're that team that's inconsistent. You when you bet your money on the Vikings, they lose. When you don't, it's that type of team. But I think against the Eagles, especially the Eagles getting better, I think that the Eagles might have an edge here just because I don't think is it true that Anthony Barr did resign? I
have no idea. Did he?
I think he's still a free agent.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't
they had him, so that's even better yet, dude. Yeah. There you go.
And their corners are sus. Now you're going against A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. It's just the question is, I got to see Jalen Hurts perform. How is he going to come out week one? Once week one happens, then I have a bigger picture how the season's going to go. But even week one, you can't judge a guy. So I think if the run game gets started early and that receiving core does what they do, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, I think they could beat the Vikings. So I think it would be 2-0 for both of our teams heading into week 3. Let me see what Reddit Critique says. He needs it. Damn, I need to get on here. So he disagrees with something. 2020 draft wasn't that bad. We got to stop hating on the Ruggs pick. He had a badass until an unfortunate event. Arnett, yes, he sucked. But Edwards wasn't bad. He just didn't make it. Well, here's the thing where I disagree. Ruggs, yeah. I mean, he was balling out, man. It sucked when I heard the news. I was in my class in college. I was sitting down. My phone started, getting notification. I said, what the hell going on? Then I seen that Ruggs, the thing that happened, that shit broke my heart because that shit hits home. When drink driving, that's been a thing that has been something about my lifetime. So hearing that was like, damn, he was finally performing. And it was off. I think it was a bye week, actually. So it sucked. So the Ruggs pick was good. In my sense, it was good for us. He was bad, and Arnett was trash, man. Point blank period, Arnett was fucking trash. I mean, we can't defend that guy. Edwards, here's the thing. I didn't say Edwards was bad. I said Edwards just wasn't for us. And I think he just didn't know how to read the playbook, and he didn't know how to run routes. And that was just the name of the game. Maybe it's just he doesn't align. Sometimes players, what they need is a fresh team. Sometimes they need to go to a different state. Not to bring this up, but just because I have you here, AK, Nelson Aguilar is one of those that he did pretty bad towards the end of his career over there in the Eagles, then came to the Raiders and did better. And that has nothing. Maybe that just has to do with the system started not working for him, or something was going wrong. And sometimes some players need that. And I think Edwards going to the Atlanta Falcons is a clean slate. I think somebody said in the chat earlier, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ern did. I'm all agreement there. So I don't have nothing against Edwards. I wish nothing but the best for him. With the Falcons, it just sucks that who's going to throw the ball to him, Marcus Mariota or Desmond Ridder? At that point, I also feel bad for Drake London. But besides that, Tanner Muse was not a good pick, let's be honest. Who else was there? Amik Robertson's too short. I mean, I don't think he makes the roster. Josh Systems was trash, but maybe he'll do better under this system here. And who am I missing? Lynn Bowden Jr. Come on now. So that's why I consider that draft class bad, because majority of the picks were bad.
Don't count me up, Matt Collins, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, Matt Collins, too. So Hey, the chat's going crazy real quick. Holly Tanner, what up, sis? Glad to see you. Salute to you. I'm glad you guys are here interacting with us. Y'all remember when we got Eddie Banderos with our first pick? Jez, bro, remember when we got I don't even want to go down memory lane. Moving on from Edwards was not a bad trade. He didn't work for Raider Nation. Yeah, facts. Facts, Paul Fucks. Glad to see you, brother. Blessed to see you and your family. And of course, Jamarcus. Yeah. Don't let Stu hear your say players are. I know what you're talking about. What's good, Paul Fuck? Salute to you, my brother. But yeah, let me see if I missed anybody before we continue. You think Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am, Solani makes the final roster, or will he be a practice squad project? I think he might be a project. I don't think a practice squad project, but I think a project in general. I think it definitely coach have been coaching a slow development. Yeah, I blame some of it on the coach when Brian Edwards comes to play. So we are on, I believe, the 3rd week, right?
Yep.
So, guys, I know a lot of people were hating on me when I did my analyzation. I have us losing to Tennessee. And hold up. Let me actually say why I will lose to Tennessee. And I also could see why we would beat Tennessee. So, I'm not saying we don't have where it's 100% they will win. I think it's a 50-50, but I think this is where we take our first L.
Damn.
And this is the reason being. I don't know what offensive line we're going to get going into week 3. And I think out of the Cardinals and the Chargers, Tennessee's got the best defensive line out of all 3. Due to, even though they got Joey Bosa and what's his face? Khalil Mack and Linval Joseph and stuff, Tennessee got 2 Pro Bowlers, actually 3 Pro Bowlers and 2 All-Pros on that defensive line. And Simmons, of course, and I forgot the other guy's name. Do you remember the other guy's name? It's Simmons and
I don't pay attention to Tennessee, bro.
I forgot. There's one more. It's not crossing my mind right now.
Yeah.
But of course, Tennessee's got a good front 7. So I think that's probably gonna play a part. I think our front 7 is gonna get to their Derrick Henry, Hassan Haskins. Their receiving core is pretty good. I mean, when Robert Woods stays healthy and you have Treylon Burks on the other side, you got a good receiving core here. But the problem is, and this is why I think we could win, which I'm just saying we're going to take an L, just giving us an L because we can't go undefeated, is Ryan Tannehill. I don't think Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback, in my opinion. I don't. And yes, he took it away from Marcus Mariota. And yes, they did pretty good the last few seasons. But they continue to be number 1 in the AFC, and they continue to choke it. They prove why I think they are the Utah Jazz of the regular season. When you know NBA, the Utah Jazz have been a good regular season team going to the playoffs and get their ass whooped. So that's the Tennessee Titans. And I think if the Raiders would have moved on from the Bengals, we would have beat the Tennessee Titans last season. So, of course, and I also got Malik Willis starting over Ryan Tannehill. So I have us losing to Tennessee, but we have to give us L's, man. I have to be unbiased. I would go 17-0, but I can't do that. What you think? I seen your face, man. I think you have us winning, but go ahead, man.
The weed must be really good today. That's all I can say. Listen, man. We took their number 1 weapon from them. AJ Brown is ours, dude. Okay. They got a lot of holes over there. They're not going to be able to just depend on Derrick Henry all year long. All right. Yeah. I understand their defensive line is good, but their secondary is very suspect. All right.
Yeah.
How the hell are they stopping Devontae? How are they stopping Hunter Renfrow? How are they stopping any of these guys?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, man, but Tennessee took a major step back whenever they traded away A.J. Brown. Now, granted, yeah, they got Drake London, but guess what? Drake London's fat ass showed up at training camp way out of fucking weight. You know, like he was bent over fucking huffing and puffing. You can't have that, dude. You know, you can't. Like, you are – what is he, 19? London's like 19 years old, bro. How the hell are you out of shape at 19 years old? I'm in better shape than you, and I'm 35. Come on now, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. I cannot give it to Tennessee. I can't. Like, I don't think Tannehill is the worst quarterback in the world, but who's he throwing to? No, come on, man. Like, nah. I can't side with you on this one, bro. I can't.
Yeah, I just had to give us an L, and you'll see why I give us an L here, because you'll see in the mid-season how I have us going. But I don't know. The Tennessee Titans is a team that, I mean, they continue to they continue to be good in the regular season, and that's why I give them the edge a little bit. But on the offensive side of the ball, I think we got the edge. As much as we have Derrick Henry, we just don't know how he's going to come back. We seen in the playoff game he wasn't himself.
Yeah.
So that whole injury might take a toll on him. Hassan Haskins is one of the best backs in 2022 draft class, in my opinion. I think people are sleeping on the guy, and he should have been picked as a top 5 running back, not a top 10. So when you look at this whole roster, on paper, these two teams match up pretty good. It's a 50-50 throw up in the air for me. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think there's no blowouts here, but I think that we have the possibility of winning. I would hope we'll win, and I hope we go undefeated. But at the same time, I got to give us an L somewhere, and I think it's just the Tennessee Titans are one of those teams that might give us a run for our money just because of the way they might come out of the gate with the run game. Maybe we just don't know. There's a lot of questions. So week 3 for the Eagles, what you got for us, brother?
We are Commanders. Blah. Listen, man. I have a sweep in Washington. Everyone should sweep Washington, especially if Carson Wentz is the quarterback, man. I get it. They got Scary Terry. I get it. They got Amani Brown, and they went out and who was the other guy they got? Oh, Dotson.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. They have their halfback in Gibson. But, dude, no one's scared of their defense.
Yeah.
No one's scared. Like, everybody was like, oh, they have Montez Sweat and Chase Young. Everyone's out for it. How's that worked out so far? Right? Like, dude, we're not even going to talk about Washington, bro. Yeah, I mean, their name says it all. They're dipshits. So, yeah.
And their stadium is kind of going in shambles right now.
Yeah, dude, who duct tapes bars together, security bars together? Like, you make millions and billions of dollars. Why the fuck are you duct taping shit? You cheap bastard. Washington is not going to win a single fucking thing until Dan Snyder has fucking been thrown out of the NFL. Let's just be honest right now, bro. Washington is fucked as long as Dan Snyder's there.
Yo, hey, hashtag fuck Dan Snyder. Go check the emails. But we got Raider Gabe in the building. What's good? Before I say my insight on the Washington Commanders, what's good, Raider Gabe? Good to see you, my brother. SC, the brother below SC. Hope your Eagles whoop the Cowgirls' ass. Hey, I hope so.
I'll do my best, brother. I'll do my best for you.
The Snake's more talk show. Jake the Snake, a Cowboys fan, a Charger fan's in the building. Jake the Snake right here, man. I call Jake the Snake over here. Yes, week 1 is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a good game, and we're gonna smack you guys. Edwards lost confidence in his game. New team, new start. Yeah, facts. Tennessee will be our bitch. Okay, there you go. There you go. Talk that talk. There you go. We're going 15-2 and only losing to the Rams and Patriots or the Niners. Oh shit. Okay, I've been hearing a lot of that. I like that. I hope so. Raiders win by at least 10 points. So you got to talk about Tennessee. Malik Willis will start week 9. Okay. The Utah Jazz are about as tough as a wet napkin in the playoffs. They're the Cowboys of the NBA. There you go. You could compare the Cowboys. Gabe high right now. I wouldn't doubt it. 420 King game. What's good, Willie Wayne? Salute to you, my brother. I'm glad you are here. Bless you to your family. I got Philly winning the AFC East at 11-6. Okay. Shit, 15 oh shit, you delusional high. Jadis is in the boat. We got an Eagle fan up
Jadis. Hey, I said it at the beginning. You weren't here, man, but I'll say it again. Listen, I appreciate you coming over, bro. I get nothing but respect in this chat when I'm here, man. Listen, you'll see, man. Just hang tight, and we'll get to that. But they're not too far off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So
I got Eagles beating Commanders 31-17. Okay, there you go.
Dude, we're gonna sit there and fracture both his ankles again, just like Aaron Donald did. The dude has no chance, man. Seriously.
Yeah, he says that don't underestimate the commies. There's a people's team. Oh, I get it. I get what he means.
I do too. That's funny as shit.
Hey, fuck the commies, man. Black Cell Sports Talk. Hey, guys, this is another upcoming Raiders content creator that just dropped his first video today, and it's pretty good breakdown of the schedule, guys. And you guys seen it on a lot of community tabs. Go support Black Cell Sports Talk, please, man. A good content creator out there that supports me 100%, and I support him 100%. And I'm there from the start for him, man. So I can't see to see you grow, brother. You know we got your support. We family out here. You already know what it is. The nation will hate me for this loss is. Okay, so you got 2 times to the Chiefs. So you said we're gonna get swept by the Queefs. Okay, we're losing to the Chargers. Okay, we're losing to the Colts. Okay, and the Rams. We will 12-5 this year and whoop KC in the playoffs. Okay, so you got us losing to KC, but when the time matters. So I'm guessing AFC Championship. Meeting KC in AFC Championship. That's what he's saying. And we will beat them in the playoffs. Okay. Okay, I get what you mean. You'll see my list. A lot of people have a problem with me in Tennessee. I just have a
Well, I kind of have a problem with it, and I'm an Eagle fan. Like, I mean, come on.
Milk a Beezy like cereal. Raiders will sweep KC in Denver. Hey, talk that talk. There you go. Speak to fat brother Paul Fox. Oops. Oh, you man NFC. Okay. We're going to lose some games without a doubt. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to be. If I was really, really biased, I would go somewhere about 16-0, 16-2, 16-1. We have 36 people in the chat, guys. If you guys haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and interact with us week by week. We're going week by week. We're right now in week 3 still on the Eagles. I'm about to have my Commanders inside, but make sure to subscribe to my brother here, AkEagles, man, a good brother of mine that has been there from the very, very start. And if you like conspiracies or just want to support him in general, because I support him, man, 100%, go subscribe to him. I will drop his link right now, actually. I'll be the one to do it right now. I know a lot of people on Saturday night.
We just don't talk Eagles over there, even though I'm AkEagles. We talk all football. So just so you guys know.
Yep. And he supports us 100%, man. He says he's got us winning the AFC West, right? I believe. Let me actually get.
I do. Yes.
There we go. He's right there. Right there. Drop the link right there. That is his, I believe. Yes, it is his.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, there we go. Make sure to hit that link. Go subscribe to him, please, man. If you guys support me, you will support him as well. This collab was a long time overdue. We're out here. I waited till after the schedule, bro, because it was better. Let me see what else we got in the chat. Raider Nation says, if the Chargers don't beat us week 1, they won't beat us week 13 because half their team will be injured by then. Week 1 is their by and only chance. Facts. Eagles 34. Redskins 13. Okay, Alpocalypse. There you go. I love that name, brother. Thank you for joining me. Turn Up Speed Customs Raider Casper. What's good, Casper? AFC Championship game. Buffalo Bills versus someone from the AFC West. Okay, and it's the Raiders. There you go. Okay. J Taco for life. What's good, brother? Glad to see you again. I absolutely want the Eagles to whoop the Cowgirls. I did too. Raider Ray, another content creator upcoming, man. Go support him as well. I got 12-5. I'm hoping that majority of our losses could come from the NFC and finish with a really solid AFC record. Raider Ray. What's good, Raider Ray? Glad to see you, my brother. I got us at 12-5 too. So now the commies. My intel on the commies. Well, the commies, first of all, go check their emails. Second of all, fuck Dan Snyder. And number 3, go fix your goddamn stadium, bro.
Barriers, man.
Okay. Number 4, there's 5 right here. Number 4 is you're probably going to get swept by everybody in the division. I think the Cowgirls will sweep you. I think the Eagles will sweep you. And I would not doubt it if the sorry-ass Mike Glennon and the Giants and Daniel Jones, whoever the quarterback's going to be, will sweep you guys too. I think that the Eagles have a good matchup here against the Commies. I think the Eagles, like I keep saying it, they got better. And Jordan Davis has been a guy that I've been advocating for since day one as well, and I know AK has too. And people have been sleeping on him because of his motor. Well, I hope he showed you that he's got motor towards that whole time during the combine and stuff, and everything to do with his play. His play was so damn good that I think having him next to Fletcher Cox, shit. I mean, I seen the picture of them standing next to each other. That boy,
He makes Cox look small, don't he?
Yeah. Jordan Davis is
He's a big dude.
Nose tackle, bro. And I think you guys run the nose tackle system, right?
Yeah.
Or you guys don't? Yeah.
No, we do.
Have him at nose tackle, bro. And Jesus Christ, bro. Don't run inside. That's what I
did you see during the combine they threw up Julius Pepper's combine, and he's actually all his stats are better than Julius Pepper, even his 40. And then Cameron Jordan was there watching him while he was working, and the only thing Cameron Jordan has over him is his 40 time was like 2 seconds quicker, and Jordan Davis has 60 pounds on.
Jesus,
Jordan.
Bro, that boy's.
And Jordan's like, "What am I doing wrong?" He's like, he felt really bad. He's like, man, this guy, he's a beast, man. He really is. I mean, no one in their right mind at 340 pounds, 6'7", should be able to run a 4.72.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Insane, dude. Like it. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Apocalypse. There you go. Just subscribe to AK. There we go. Key is in the building. My two guys. Key. What up, sis? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. We're talking about your Eagles, and we're talking about the Raiders out here. So hopefully you can stay and listen to what you got to say. What's up? What's up? Glad to see you, sis. As an Eagles beating the commies, thought I was back in high school U.S. history class for a sec. Hey, I appreciate everybody. When the Cowboys lose, America wins. Facts. I know everybody was happy on Thanksgiving last season. So yeah, I have the Eagles beating the commies, and I'm similar to a lot of the chat. I have you guys beating them by a margin.
It should be a blowout easily. Yeah.
Everybody knows my take on Taylor Heineke. I am not a Taylor Heineke fan. Coach Dante knows out of everybody that I hate Taylor Heineke. I think he's not a good quarterback that everybody likes to see. But when you have Carson Wentz there and Taylor Heineke, it's kind of hard to go against Taylor Heineke when you got Carson Wentz there.
Oh, bro, there's no reason that Heineke should not beat him out for week 1 starting job. I mean, the way I look at it, man, is these guys really like to play for Taylor Heineke in Washington. Like, he has the respect of that team. Carson Wentz ain't going to gain their respect. I mean, hell, he didn't even do it in Indy. That's the reason they got rid of him. It wasn't because he played bad, because in all honesty, he didn't play that bad for Indy. The last 2 games he did, but
yeah,
you know, what I'm saying though is he wasn't warranted a trade by how he played, but they traded him because he's a shitty leader. Well, what? Come on, man. Really? Taylor Heineke should have this in the bag.
Yeah. And I think Taylor Heineke would start, but I also see Carson Wentz starting just because they traded for him. I think when you trade for a player like that would be the only reason. So I think
better than us.
Yeah. Let's go, Eric. 65 away, guys. We're 65 away from 1K. Yeah, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I don't really appreciate it. And Carson's gonna start. Yeah, probably most likely because they traded for him. The rookie Farrell will play a lot versus Tennessee. Neil Farrell, you're talking about, yeah. Who does Tennessee have at wide receiver now? Treylon Burks and Robert Woods. That is the 2 receivers there. But yeah, so I have the Eagles winning by a margin, man. So we got the Donkeys week 4. The Donkeys, they're too busy burning their own stadium down. Yeah, and Russell Wilson. I said this, and I'm gonna say it again. You went from a good receiving core to a shit receiving core. And I don't care if people have trust in Tim Patrick and Cortland Sutton in what's his face? Jerry Jeudy. Who knows if Jerry Jeudy's gonna play? Number one, you know how the Roger Goodell is, and who knows how the organization is gonna go about it, even though I heard the baby mama's not gonna send any charges at all. So I don't know how that's gonna work. But the fact that your Noah Fant, the guy that you let go and is now in Seattle, is the guy that played more snaps than practically your whole receiving core combined. Now, did you get better? Some may say yes, just because Russell Wilson does make every team better, let's be honest. But we're sweeping the Donkeys, bro. I don't... Russell Wilson, he done fucked up going to the Broncos. He was better off staying with Seattle, and they were finally... It's surprising because he started building that team really good. So who knows? So I got us winning the Donkeys, and I think we will beat them by 17 points. What you got for us, AK?
Yeah, I got you winning here too, dude. I get it. They got Russell Wilson, but they got a lot of holes yet. Yeah, they do, on their team, offensively and defensively. They got holes, man. Now, granted, you guys got holes too, but your holes are because you got young people you're trying to develop, but the talent is there. And I'm not saying Denver doesn't have the talent either. It's just I don't think they're on your level, man. Not yet. They didn't go out and do the necessary additions that they needed to do to compete. Between you and the Chargers and Kansas City, like, they're screwed, bro. Seriously. So
yeah,
I got you winning this one.
So let me actually move this way. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure it's there. We go. Hey, that's pretty cool. Screw it. I'll have it like that. But they could see us too, right? Yeah, they could see us both. But yeah, yes. Exactly what I didn't say it. He did. Russ went from a good receiving core to a criminally charged receiving core. shaking my head. There's just something about Alabama and Ohio State players and law enforcement. I'm telling you. Hey, what up, Cortez? Salute to you, my brother Raider and Nightmare, aka Cortez. And yes, you know what's crazy? Denver has 7 primetime games this season. Fuck you, Russell Wilson and Goodell.
That's why that happened.
Yeah. The Donkettes may be a sneaky good team. I disagree with you. I think a sneaky good team might be the Colts, but we'll get to that once it comes to that. But if you're talking about the AFC West, maybe, yeah, I'll agree with you there. Let me see who else we got. Burke's not looking good. I heard something's going on wrong with training camp. Is that true?
He's fat. I'm not even.
That's who you were talking about.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about for Tennessee, right? Or no, that's London. My bad. Never mind.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's what I'm saying.
Where did Burks come from?
Burks came from North Dakota.
No, I'm saying, like, how did he get brought up, though? Did we miss something?
Oh, earlier when we talked about Tennessee.
No, that's Drake London.
No, Drake.
No, that is Burks. Yeah, then I am right. Yeah, dude, he showed up out of weight. Or he was huffing and puffing. You didn't see that that Twitter thing today where he was like sitting there, leaned over, like gasping for air and stuff. Yeah, dude, he's fat right now.
Let me actually see.
That's why I said, how are you 19 and out of shape, bro?
Treylon Burks. Let me see.
Or whatever. However, he's still young. I mean, hell, he's like 20. If he's not, that might be London who's 19. Burks might be like 23 or 24. But still, man, he's out of shape.
And he's fucking up the drills.
Yeah, he's bad right now, dude. So
that might have to turn into a dub for me. Shit. I didn't know that was going on. Booty Judy, yes, Booty Judy. Wilson wide receiver core is not better in Denver versus Seattle. Yeah, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf. Come on, man. Hopefully 7 losses in primetime games. Yeah, hopefully too. Patrick Surtain versus Devontae Adams going to be fun to watch. And K-Hop, I could guarantee you that Devontae Adams will eat Patrick Surtain for lunch. And if some way, somehow Patrick Surtain puts up a fight, Renfro will cook the shit out of whatever they have on the other side of the ball.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, Devontae Smith cooked Surtain last year. Remember that catch he caught in the end zone?
Yeah,
so
and
if Smith can do it, Adams definitely can.
Yeah. And another thing about Devontae Smith that I actually was looking at when I got to college film, he cooked the shit out of Stingley. He was the reason why Stingley got sunned and humbled his best season of his college career. So that was a sight to see. Cane Town Raider, glad to see you, my brother. I'm glad you have made it here. Hit that like button. I appreciate you joining us. Jamaro Charlo fight about to come on. There's a fight today. I didn't even know. So moving on here, we got. You.
Yeah. So Dougie P comes home for this one. This is against Jacksonville. Mm-hmm. I have us winning this one, but listen, they are getting better, and I didn't want to see Doug go. In all honesty, I think Doug Peterson is a very good coach, truly. And he's going to do great things down there in Jacksonville, but he's got to build that team back up. And I think he's making the right steps. He's going in the right direction, but he's got a lot of work to do yet. And it all depends on Lawrence, too. If he comes out here and starts balling out, then who knows? But, yeah, I got us taking this one. Nothing in Jacksonville really threatens me at the moment. It shouldn't threaten anyone, really. So I have us winning this one as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm all for the Eagles beating the Jags. I mean, the Jags. Here's the thing with the Jags. I said this when Brian Leftwich was supposed to be there. Bulky. Why keep Bulky? Like, why? Like, I always question it. I was like, as a owner, would you keep a manager, a general manager that is not so good, that is shit, and that is going to fuck up, then taking a good-ass coach, possibly head coach in Leftwich, to really elevate your team and not only bring a general manager from the Whiners, and as much as I hate the Whiners, this guy was really good. I forgot his name. You would have had a better offseason than what you had this season. Because not only did you bring in a lot of guys, but you overpaid the shit out of a lot of guys that didn't deserve the money. I mean, Zay Jones, come on, bro. I mean, Derek Carr got him paid, but fuck, bro, that amount of money, Christian Kirk, these are guys that were practically number 2, number 3 receivers. The only reason why Zay Jones was the number 1 was because you see what happened with Ruggs and shit.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, exactly what Earth said. Jags will always jag, and I have the Eagles beating the shit out of them. I also have us beating the shit out of them, but we'll get to that. And what up, Raider Paul? Good to see you, Raider Paul.
You better beat the shit out of them. That's all I gotta say.
Bulky is a cancer. Yes, he is. Raiders, we undefeated. There you go. Talk that talk. Jaguars need players around the quarterback. Yeah, and they we could say they did give them something, but
not enough.
It's enough. Yeah.
It's not enough.
So yeah, I got you guys waiting on that one. That was pretty easy for me right there. Now we got our first primetime game.
Yep.
We got a very unique matchup, and I'll say why right now. I'll let you first take over this. It's on Monday night, I believe. Yes, Monday Night Football, week 5. What you got for us, man? What do you see this game going?
Oh, I get to go first. Okay.
Yep.
Listen, man, I'm still trying to wrap my head around Kansas City. I understand they got Pat Mahomes there, but listen, man, Tyreek Hill, like that's almost like taking Devontae Adams away from Rodgers. You know, listen, Mahomes was able to scramble for 5 seconds until Hill was somewhere 80 yards down the field, wide open, raising his hands up. You know, he ain't got that no more. Like Sammy Watkins, come on, let's be on, or no, not Sammy Watkins. Juju, there's no speed there. You know, he is good, but he's not. None of these guys that he has to throw to are Tyreek Hill. None of them. I'm still a little iffy on their halfback situation as well. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I'm not really big on him either. Their defense is good, though. I give it that. You know, now granted, losing Matthew kind of hurts a little bit, but we'll see. And Andy Reid is still there, obviously. Great head coach. He's the only coach in NFL history to have 100 wins on 2 teams, you know. But I got to see Pat Mahomes without Hill first, man, to make any judgment here. Tyreek Hill did a lot for this team, bro. He did a lot. And I just don't know how much that's going to affect them. You know, this one's hard. I think you split with them. I just don't know which one.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm the same one with the Chiefs, man. I think we split. A lot of people actually got us sweeping the Chiefs and going 1-1 with the Donkeys. So, you know, it's a lot of these AFC West teams that we could go 1-1 or even sweep. And it's so up in the air as far as what are you going to get from certain players? And you see it, you know, just by the first 5 weeks, even with your guys' 5 weeks. Like you see, is Jared Goff going to play good with the Lions, right? Is Joey Bosa actually going to perform pretty good? Khalil Mack is going to perform good. J.C. Jackson. Safety with the Cardinals. Are they going to be good without D-Hop? Like, it's so many questions without week 1 to week 18 with all these people. And we just got to see how trading cap goes. But for the Chiefs, I also got us going 1-1. I just don't know which one either.
I don't either.
I like what they did. I like what they did with the draft. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Sky Moore, George Karlaftis. I was a big George Karlaftis fan. He reminds me of Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals. He's got that style. Besides that, I think they got a couple others. Trent McDuffie, and here's where I give us the edge. Trent McDuffie, a 5'10" rookie corner, is about to be their number 1 corner because they lost Snead. They lost Tyrann Mathieu. They did get Justin Reed, which I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He is a good young safety. But Trent McDuffie against Devontae Adams?
No.
That
Let's be honest, bro. There's not many corners in the NFL who can stop Devontae Adams.
And
like, let's just be 100% here.
And imagine a rookie under 6 foot. Yeah,
ain't happening.
That's a cook session. So
he'll put him in school.
Yeah. So I think we win the first one. I think we win in prime time. Isn't Sorensen a free agent too? Yep. Sorensen is a free agent still. They still
Yeah,
haven't even signed him. KC will be a fringe playoff team this year. The Hill loss will hurt that team deeply, like losing Ruggs last year hurt
I
us.
agree.
Yeah.
I
Let me
agree.
see. I'm the opposite. The AFC West 0-2 against the Chiefs, 1-1 against the Chargers, 2-0 against the Donkeys. Okay. Okay. Ziegler added speed on the receiver corps. What do you think? Yes. Keelan Cole is not a speedster, but he does have that speed. We got a guy like Tyron Johnson there. I'm good on the receiving corps. I think we're good enough. I mean, Nelson Aguilar would just be a goddamn luxury again and a recycled guy, which I wouldn't mind bringing back. But at the same time, I'm cool with our receiving corps.
Hey, just so you know, and I know I keep saying his name because no one keeps bringing him up, but Mac Hollins is fast as well.
Yeah.
He's 6'2", dude. I remember his rookie year. I forget which game it was, dude, but right after halftime, this kid comes out and he gets a 62-yard bomb thrown at him, and dude, he just left that corner in the dust. He left him in the dust. I don't even know who it was anymore, but I'm telling you, he's sneaky fast. I think you might have something with Mac.
Okay.
Truly.
Yeah, I forgot he was an Eagle, so you know a lot about him.
Oh yeah.
Do you think he has the potential?
I've always thought he had it, man. I never wanted him to leave. I don't even know why we got rid of him. Like, a lot of people liked Mac Hollins for the Eagles, dude. He just never got his opportunity because of Alshon Jeffrey and, you know, all the people we brought in, then Djax and Aguilar, and he just never got the opportunity, man. So I don't know, but he didn't do bad in Miami. He didn't, you know, but then once again, he was kind of behind people there. So,
Yeah.
you know, in my opinion, he's going to be better for you than Aguilar if he ever gets time.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, man. We brought a lot of these guys in here that could be a potential to be top notch with this system. And K-Hop said sweeping both teams in the West is not going to be easy. Yeah, it's not. Holland's getting busy. There is a reason Raiders brought him in. Yep.
Yeah.
If Aguilar comes back, wow, then I will change my prediction.
Yeah, but you guys realize Aguilar did shit with the Patriots last year, right?
Yeah, he did.
So I don't know if I'd want him back, to be honest. I don't know what he did for you, but how can you go from shit to good back to shit? You know what I mean? Like, you think he would have taken what he did with you guys and went with it. And not just that, but you're playing for the best coach ever in the NFL, and that's what you do? Like, I'm sorry, man. I think y'all are better off without him.
Yeah, I would stick with us. I wanted kind of Bradbury, man. I kind of want one more secondary Kyle Fuller. I want a corner over there because I think we're thin over there. I'm not gonna put my shoulder on Amik Robertson, a 5'9" guy. I mean, no offense to height, but I mean, in this system, we need somebody better. And then, you know, also, speaking of the defense, we need one more safety. I think then we'll be set, and then a right tackle on offense. And I don't think we necessarily need a wide receiver. I think we're settled already. The Pats said they're keeping Nelly. We would have to trade for him, and I wouldn't. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't trade for him. Yeah. Don't get fully, but people actually got this mistaken. Last year he played for the Donkeys, and he didn't have a good of a season. But the 2 years before that with Chicago, that is probably a better defensive system than the Donkeys in a sense of recently, because that's been their only focal point. He was a Pro Bowler back-to-back years in all-pro corner. So he's got the potential. And yes, he's always injured, and that brings his stock down as far as bringing him in for money. He will not cost too much. He's a budget beast that I like to think of it. That Madden term that I always like to think. You know, that's what I would consider him. And I mean, I would bring in Bradbury personally, though. What up, Brandon? We just signed Tyron Wheatley Jr. His father played for the Raiders.
I have no idea who that is.
I am tripping right now. Am I mistaken? Is that a joke, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know. I've never even heard of the guy, so I don't know.
Yeah, I might be tripping. You know me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time. I'm just kidding. He's always injured. Vic Fangio was his DC in Chicago. Can't forget that. Sometimes you need a new system, brother. Sometimes you just need.
By the way, is Vic Fangio and Mike Zimmerman both out of jobs right now? Or did somebody pick them both up? Is Mike Zimmerman still out there?
I think Zimmerman got signed somewhere.
Did he? Okay.
Yes.
I don't know, but
I think so. I'm not mistaken. Did he?
I don't
I can't
know.
think of it. Yeah, I don't. We'll see what happens, right? Let me see. Oh no, it's for real. Yeah. I know he played in the '90s, right? His dad, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I hope Pat Shermer never coaches another team. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah, he went back to No Hands Nelson when he went to the Pats. Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving on to yours, we got a week 5 your matchup
Yeah.
there. What you got for us?
We have the Arizona Cardinals, and once again, we're kind of on the same boat as y'all. We still have them without the DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins is not in this game. And we all know how Kyler Murray is without D Hop. He went 1-7 last year without D Hop. I can't really sit. I know that it's going to be good. Their defense is still solid, even though Chandler Jones is gone. They still have Isaiah Simmons and all that, but we'll see. I have us winning this one as well, but it's going to be close. I think. We'll see, but I think D Hop is really going to affect this team for the first 6 weeks. So.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I have you guys winning. I think that DeAndre Hopkins, bro, is the reason because they just like you said, they were horrible when he was on the floor. So, yeah, I mean, I have you guys winning. Simple as that, man. We talked about it a little bit earlier on them. I think that Marquise Brown is a good wide receiver, but still, I don't think they have enough firepower on that offense in order to compete with that defense. Because you guys did get better a lot on defense, a lot.
Oh yeah,
I'll give you guys that. So. Yeah, I have you guys winning that one. Let me see what else people are saying. You never heard of Tyron Wheatley? He was a part of the 1-2 run back coach punch, the last Super Bowl in the early 2000s. So he was the one behind Charlie Gardner? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about was Tyron Wheatley the second running back next to Charlie Gardner?
And in my defense, man, I in the early 2000s, I might have been 14 at the time. So I really didn't care that much about Raiders or any team. It was just all about Philly. I was a kid. I didn't really learn about all the teams and really care about all the teams till I got older in life. So unfortunately, no, man, I haven't heard of them because I didn't pay attention back then. So sorry.
He said I fed to choke someone. My bad. I knew about Gardner though. I told you, him and Gardner. See, I was right. Yeah, okay. Got you. I'm not good with names, man. Relax, okay?
I have an excuse. I'm not a Raiders fan, so I don't get choked. Thank God.
But you said he's S.C Experience. I sent you a tweet from Wheatley's agent. Okay, on IG. Oh, I seen it. Congratulations to Clyde Tyron Wheatley Jr. on signing with the Las Vegas Raiders, a familiar name of the Raider Nation. Oh, there we go.
That's cool.
Yep, there we go. For sure. But yeah, I was right. I just needed to know which one. I just didn't know. Yeah, so I was right about Gardner. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm usually not good with a lot of names. So usually I know them by somebody, their counterparts. So that's why I knew about Gardner, but I forgot the names behind them, right? So Wheatley was behind him. There we go. That was the guy. Lightning and Thunder. There you go. Wheatley used to run over the Eagles when he was on the Giants. Oh shit!
You didn't have to add that in, cool Kev.
Carter Wheatley and Crockett. Yeah. Okay, for sure. That whole Rich Gannon type. Yep. Don't forget the added Hollywood Brown Fro. That's what it's worth. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I just had to know the name because my dumbass only knows the actual starting and besides the backup guy or the second guy. But yeah, I'm just really bad with names. But I knew about Gardner and stuff, Rich Gannon and all of them. That was a pretty good, solid team. That was the last time we were fucking good, and then my dumbass was barely born. So, yeah.
Wow, way to make me fucking feel old. Thanks.
So, yeah, bro, I, of course, got you guys winning that Cardinal matchup, man. So, you guys are what? Fucking...
Oh, I have us 5-0 at the very beginning.
5-0 in the beginning.
I know a lot of people might think that's ridiculous, dude, but, I mean, we went over the teams. It's really not that difficult. The only way we lose these games is between Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni. You know, if they both come out here and just fall flat on their fucking faces, then we probably don't win these games. But if they come out here and do what we all think they're going to do, and the chemistry between AJ and Hurts is there, and Smith does his thing, and Jordan Davis is what he's supposed to be, and Kobe Dean is supposed to be there, and he's going to do what he's supposed to do, there's no reason we shouldn't win these games. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Facts. And I could see you guys going 5-0 with that schedule right there. I actually have us. I'm gonna go in my original, how I had it. I'm gonna go. 3
Sorry, I'm laughing at West Side there.
What do you say? My bad. We have to remember that Eric is still in the 7th grade. Fuck you, Ern. And Dirty Eric. I don't know the first name, but I know his last name is Williams. Something Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Something Williams. Something with the first name being with an R or some shit. Willie was a beast. Yeah, my bad. We have to Earn. Fuck off. First of all, fuck off. Thunder and Lightning. There we go. Roland Williams. See, I was right, man. Shit. See, I know my shit, Ern. Okay, just sometimes I'm bad with names. Okay, you got me fucked up. Kane Ern always coming after me, man. If Hurts has 5 solid games, Philly absolutely could start 5-0. And that's the question. Is he gonna come off the gate good? And I think he can. He's been a guy that with the right, I guess, people around him, he'll be fine.
That's the major question.
Muppet?
Oh, I said that's the major question now.
I appreciate that, Brad. My friend just said to me they're going to sub. I appreciate that, man. We're on the road to 1K, man. Also sub to AK too, man. I'm freaking, I believe I am 65 away from 1,000. So you guys can help out with that. So now heading to week 6. We got a bye week. I'm pretty sure you don't got a bye week that early.
We have ours right before the Steeler game. So ours is week 6 is the bye, I think, or no, it's right after the next game. So it's 7. We have our bye.
So what you got us for sure? Yeah, weeks. What is that? 6? What you got week 6? Your matchup, because we don't got a matchup.
Yeah, I love this one because I love the energy I'm getting in the chat about this. We got the fucking Cowgirls.
Woo!
All right.
Woo!
Listen, there's a lot of question marks here, especially for me, because when I look at this team, man, one, your offensive line is going downhill very fast. Okay. Dallas had the number 1 penalized offensive line last year, and then you go out in the first round and you get the dude that had the most penalties in the NCAA last year in Smith. Like, he was the most penalized offensive lineman out of everyone. So awesome job there. I don't know what Leyland Collins has. Wait, he's there, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes. And Leyland Collins. Yeah, I'm not sure how much he has left. Tyrone Smith, can he stay healthy? Like the O-line is suspect. How much did Amari Cooper take off of CeeDee Lamb? That is going to be the question. Can CeeDee Lamb still be CeeDee Lamb of last year without Amari Cooper there? Because, listen, A.J. Brown is our Amari Cooper for Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper was A.J. Brown for CD. I don't think CD is going to be able to just go in there against number 1 corners and ball out like he did last year, because he's going to be the one double teamed. You know what I mean? They got Washington. James Washington from Pittsburgh. They've been trying to get rid of him for 2 years. He's not really that good. He's not consistent. Gallup is injured. I'm not sure exactly how long he's going to be out at the beginning, but and they lost Wilson, so they don't have him. And let's be honest, dude, Diggs is not getting 10 interceptions again this year. Okay, he's not. He was in the right place at the right time last year. That's what happened. Micah Parsons, I say he has a down year. Now, when I say that, it could be 8 sacks. That's not a major down year, but I think he's going to have a sophomore slump. The kid's a beast. He came from Penn State. I'm a huge Penn State fan, but fuck you. You went to Dallas. It is what it is. But listen, man, I don't think Dallas is going to be as good as what everybody expects them to be. Mm-hmm. They lost Randy Gregory. There's so many things, dude. So I have us winning this one. I actually have us splitting with the Cowboys, but I have us winning this one. So
Yeah, I agree, man. There's a lot of question marks, and yeah, I wish our Raiders played the Cowgirls every week, man. We'll fucking
Right?
smack them every week. They. This is what pisses me off about Cowgirls and their fan base, right? I'm gonna go in a little 30-second intermission on these guys. Okay, they're kind of like the Niners of the AFC because they're both fan base. Oh well, they're both in the NFC. What am I fucking saying? They're both shit talking fan bases that think they're the best because of their success, right? Um, they're full of shit. The Cowgirls, they lost Amari Cooper. I mean, CeeDee Lamb and what's his face? Fucking Gallup is still there.
Yeah.
They overpaid the shit out of Gallup. I don't know what the fuck they're
Mhm.
doing there. I think that they're gonna lose. I think that they're gonna lose to the Eagles. I think I have them sweeping the Cowgirls actually. Um, so and yeah, Lando Collins is actually on the Bengals, right, K-Hop? So Lando Collins with the Bengals. He went to the Bengals. That's where he headed. So and Randy Gregory is gonna be a big downfall there, and I don't think Trayvon Diggs is gonna be fucking Trayvon Diggs. I mean, let's be honest. He's gonna get smoked. I mean, when most of your interceptions come from Taylor Heineke and Mike Glennon, I
Mhm.
don't give you all full credit. And yes, it is cool, double-digit interceptions. Congrats, but he is sucks. And I think I still gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this again. AJ Terrell should have been over Trayvon Diggs. I don't care what anybody says. You guys could talk about interceptions, but let's
Yeah.
talk about coverage. How many times has he locked out anybody? In fact, shit, the cow pokes ever beat us was because of blind refs and a fucking index card. Fact, they needed an index card, bro. So I don't have faith in the Cowgirls. Like I said, I have the Eagles winning this fucking division by storm.
Yeah.
You know how shitty the Cowgirls are and how desperate they are for wins. Which I mean, hey, it is the regular season. You got to win. Hey, do what you got to do, right? Towards the end of the season, when the Eagles actually clinched a playoff spot already, and they were trying to rest their starters, the Cowgirls decided to, hey, we clinched the whole division. Let us still put our starters out there and rack up the score and stat pad.
Bro, you know what's sad about that too, man?
Yeah,
Is they were horrible in the first half with us.
they were.
Like they didn't do shit for the most part. And then they ended up slamming us, in the second half. But dude, that first half they were fucking terrible. Terrible. Like they should have been a blowout from the get, but yeah.
Yeah. So Dustin, you think the Eagles aren't starting out 6-0? Who do you think they'll lose to in weeks 1 through 6? I think
Listen, I'm not saying we're going 6-0. I'm just saying from what the first 6 games are and the absence of certain players and acquiring AJ Brown and Jordan Davis and Kobe Dean and Kyron Johnson. He's actually a pretty good pickup that we got. He might turn into something. Dude, we have Hassan Riddick. We have Kaiser White. We have Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargraves, Milton Williams, Jordan Davis, BG, Sweat, Barnett. That's your 7 defensive linemen. Come on, dog. Like,
yes, pretty good.
you have Darius Slay, and who knows who the CB2 is going to be. We're a lot better than what we were last year. I'm not saying we're going to go 6-0. I'm just saying we have a good chance of it because we are going to be a lot more competitive this year.
Yeah. He said Eagles 9-8. He said Cool Kev is always hard on everybody. Don't
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I think they start out 4-2. So who do you think they'll lose to, Dustin, after the first 6 games? I really wanna hear.
He probably
what
thinks
you think.
Cardinals and the
Cowgirls.
Bulls, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's bigger in Texas, especially how big of an asshole the Cowgirl fans are. Yup, there you go. Speak them facts. So now moving on to week 7, because we only had one week 6 matchup between both of our teams because we have a bye week, which is bullshit why it's early. We got the Texans. And sorry, Coach Dante, if you're out there, we are going to smack the Texans and smack them good. I think that we are going to beat the Texans convincingly. I have nothing against Brandon Cooks and David Mills and shit, and I like what they did on the defensive side of the ball. Derek Stingley's still a good corner, but the Texans are the Texans, and even though they are a sneaky team, where they are that team where it's like you can never underestimate them because they could punch you in the mouth out of a sudden and take you out of the playoffs. But in week 7, I got us winning. So I would have us right now at 3, 4, 5-1. That's where I have us. Texans. I mean, I don't gotta say much about.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, dude. 5-1. I do, Kev. I respect the shit out of you, dude. But I gotta ask you, how the hell are we gonna go 9-8 when that was what our record was last year and we improved so much? If we go 9-8, I'm dismantling this whole fucking team. I'm telling you that. Like you know what I mean, dude. Like if we go 9-8 again after all these people we picked up in the offseason and in the draft, I'm dismantling every fucking buddy on this team. From Jalen. That is unacceptable. And our floor of wins should be 10. Our ceiling should be 12.
Yeah.
Like we should be in 10 to 12. There's no reason, and it's so unacceptable if this team has 9 wins again. That was our record last year with the shitty fucking team we had. There's no way they go 9-8.
He said, "Okay, 11-6."
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. There's no fucking way. Come on,
Eric,
dog.
don't talk greasy. The Texas shocked the Jolts. Well, the Jolts are the chokers for a reason. They choke a lot. We're not chokers. I mean, shit. We just have had bad seasons. I mean, we haven't had the best of the last 2 decades, but we haven't been chokers where it's like when time is crunch time, we actually perform. And last season we did. He said, I think you guys will go 10-7. Okay.
Cool. I can deal with that. 10-7 is fine with me, man. I just have higher expectations because I think a lot higher of my team than most people. But
yeah, the only thing not big in Texas is the IQ of their fan base. They keep saying it's that they're every year, like they're not a consistent first round exit. Yeah, so I got us beating the Texans, man. It's probably easy for me. I got us at 5-1 right now. What you got for us for week 7?
yeah, I got you at 5-1 too, man. No lie. Dante knows this, man. We talk all the time. I like love, dude. In fact, likes a little less. I love Lovie Smith.
Mhm.
I think he is one hell of a coach, dude, and he's probably going to turn this Texans team around. Not this year, but in the future. They have way too many holes still. Mills is still a question. Their quarterback. You know, he did really well last year, but I got to see more. And you know, but dude, hands down, they have nothing to compete with you guys. They don't really have anything to compete with anybody for the most part. So sorry, Dante, but yeah, you're getting clapped.
So what the Eagles got matchup week 7?
All right, man. This is where we take our first loss. Or no, sorry, that's our bye week. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So week 8, we got the New Orleans Saints. We're moving on to week 8 then. I got us winning the Saints. But here's the thing where I'm going to tell a lot of people, and a lot of people disagree with me with this. The Saints are a team that are capable of beating anybody due to their defense, not due to their offense. Their defense is one of the best secondaries, in my opinion, on paper in the NFC. When you look at it, Marcus Williams was a big blow to them, but then they substituted with Tyrann Mathieu. They end up getting Marcus May. When healthy is good. Then Lattimore and Gardner, I think his name is, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that the Saints is a sneaky team that could easily be a team that we will underestimate and lose to. But I don't have us losing to the Saints, but I don't want to lose to
remember, they don't have Sean Payton anymore, brother.
Yeah. That's another.
And that's a brand new head coach, and I'm telling you right now, without Sean Payton, Jameis Winston went 5-2 before he got injured last year. But that was because he had a really, really, really good head coach and someone who was proven in Sean Payton.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going to do this year, but you are correct. They could be very well a very sneaky team. Defensively, for sure, they're always good every year for the most part. I mean, is Michael Thomas? What's he going to do? You know, I have no idea. He didn't play hardly at all last year. You know. So, and Kamara, he's coming back. What's he going to be like? But no, dude, they still have weapons. It's at the Saints. I'll give you a loss here, bro.
Okay.
No, I don't know. This one is like you. It's very hard because the Saints could be either really bad this year or they could be really freaking good. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna just say a loss. You can probably hate me whenever you win, but I gotta do it.
I also got us. This one's up in the air, bro. I
Yeah,
like what they got in the receiving core with Callaway and Wilson, and they just got Jarvis Landry. And I heard there's rumors that Odell Beckham might return home too. So Odell
yeah.
Beckham might join his teammates. So that would be something interesting. But I I'm gonna say we win, and I'm gonna say we're 6-1 heading to Jacksonville.
I like it, but like I said, man, it's a scale right now. It could go either way.
You know what?
It really could.
You know what? I think we lose to the Saints. I'm gonna say that. I think we lose to Tennessee and the
Hey,
Saints.
don't change on my account, bro.
No, I
I'm
know.
just-
I'm just thinking because it's hard. Because it's like I don't want to
It
lose to
is.
the fucking Colts, but that's another team we could lose to, and the fucking the Jacksonville or Seattle could catch us by surprise some way, fucking somehow. I think that you know what? No, I have us beating the Saints. I have us
Stick
beating
to
the
your
Saints.
guns. Stick to
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I'm gonna say we are 3, 4, 5, 6-1 heading
No,
into
I have 5-2.
for
So.
sure, for sure. And what is your next matchup here?
So this is the one we lose, man. And
Okay.
and granted, it is at home, but it's against Pittsburgh. All right. Now follow me down this rabbit hole. I have to tell everyone that. Follow me down the rabbit hole with this. I actually have Pittsburgh winning their division.
Oh,
right. Now listen. Okay. One, you have Mike Tomlin still there. Okay. Two, that defense is freaking disgusting. And now that they got Miles Jack across from TJ Watt is even going to make it worse. Okay. They have Minka Fitzpatrick at safety. Dude, this defense is built to win now. All right. I look at Mitchell Trubisky and I am like, all right, when you look at him, you see a lot of a young Big Ben in him, like in his play, in his the build of him, and his arm, and just how he takes chances. I'm not willing to call Trubisky a wash because he played in Chicago under Matt Nagy. I mean that dude, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like playing for the freaking Jets almost back in the day. But listen, man, they got Chase Claypool. He's probably one of the bigger up and coming wide receivers in the NFL today. Claypool's a beast. All right. They just went out and got Pickens in the draft. And Pickens is pretty damn good too. He hasn't taken a snap yet. We'll see, but hopefully it does work out. Najee Harris is a monster. Like, in fact, I have Najee Harris being the leading rusher this year in the NFL.
okay.
All right. But listen, defensively, they're elite. Offensively, it's just a lot of young talent. Whether it's Kenny Pickett or whether it's going to be Trubisky, it does not matter. It's Tomlin. They still have Pat Fryermuth at tight end. You know, they have a lot of weapons on offense. They're just young. They really are just young. They might start off a little slow, but I don't know, man. The Steelers are actually going to be a very sneaky team this year, man. I'm telling you right now. That offensive line was a little shaky last year, but they were very young and still learning. And, dude, that was Pittsburgh's worst season right there, and they made the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Big Ben is who held that team back last year. He's the one. So now that they got someone young, well, two young guys between Trubisky and Pickett, dude, this team could take off, honestly. So just don't be surprised, man.
Yeah, for me, I don't have faith in the Steelers. I mean, as much as Mike Tomlin, I'm kind of the opposite when it comes to it. I think the Ravens might win that division because of what they're building over there. Their defense, oh my lord. I mean, they remind me of the 2000s Ravens where they stacked up all defense and did their best with Ray Lewis in that defensive front and all that
Lamar
shit.
has no one to throw to, though, bro.
I still have faith in them, man, because with the Steelers, here's the thing with the Steelers. I don't have faith in Mitchell Trubisky. I'm the complete opposite. I think he's trash. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Fine.
I'll keep it real. I
That's
think he is.
fine.
And then Kenny Pickett, he's still rookie. We got to see what he got, but I think he has the potential to start. But also looking at this whole division, I think the Bengals is still a good team, and I think that the Browns, I think the Steelers will be better than the Browns. And there's a possibility that the Bengals might have a slump because due to things. And Steelers might end up being number 2 some way, somehow. Because last year, I'm going to be honest, I counted them the fuck out completely, the Steelers, and they ended up making the playoffs. With the tie, but still, they made the playoffs. So Mike Tomlin, I said this, he's the best coach next to Bill Belichick, the second best coach in the last decade or two, Mike Tomlin. And now you put Brian Flores on that coaching staff as well. That's only going to elevate the team. So I could see why you would think he'll win, but in my opinion, I don't think they win. I think you have the possibility of beating, but I do have you guys taking an L2 because of that defensive front. TJ Watt is a beast. I don't know if he's into safety. He did last season, but they did get better on that defense side of the ball. They brought out Miles Jack, and they're looking good. So I think I have this.
Yo, Dustin, if my prediction is right, bro, just say you were right. It's okay. I don't know if I am. I hope I am. You know, because when you look at that team, they do have a lot of young talent on the offense.
Yeah.
They're all young, though. But it can happen, man.
Yeah,
it's just a prediction. Like I said, it's just a prediction, but, you know.
He said you're not.
That's fine. We all have our own thoughts.
Yep. And I think that the Steelers is a team that we got to look at in the AFC because I think every AFC opponent is goddamn tough. This shit is crazy. But I think that the Steelers will come up with the win here. So I got you guys at what? Only one loss so far? Like 6-1. 6-1. So moving on to week 9. I don't got to talk about it. I mean, it's Jacksonville. So I say we'll beat the Jacksonville. I'm not going to say why. We talked about it a little bit earlier on Jacksonville. Jacksonville's Jacksonville. So I have us there at 6-1, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 7-1. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we have the Texans. We already talked about that too. I have us winning that one. So
for sure. What do the Eagles got week 9?
We have Washington again.
Okay. Yeah.
So these two back to back are wins for me because, I mean, it's Washington and the Texans. So.
Yeah, I kept that. I'm gonna keep saying that you guys are gonna sweep the Commanders. So I have you guys winning that one too. Week 10 is the Colts. For me, this is a sneaky good team. I mean, Matt Ryan is way better than goddamn Carson Wentz. Michael Pittman's good. I think they put.
Wait a second, something's fucked up here. How are you playing the Colts when we're playing the Colts?
On what?
Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, I went too ahead of you. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, we're playing.
Yeah, you're good.
What's good, Philly? What's good, Robert? What's good? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah, I have us beating the Colts as well here. The Colts is a sneaky good team at the end of the day. Yannick Ngakoue is running his fucking mouth, and I hope we smack him in the mouth. So, I can't wait to smack him in the mouth. I can't wait to beat the shit out of Gus Bradley and his non-adjustable defense. And his defense may look good on paper, but his scheme is shit. So, I will say we take a dub here and we are 7-1.
To the Colts?
Yeah, we will beat them. What you got for us here?
Their defense is good. You know, offensively, they got Matt Ryan, they got Jonathan Taylor. Their wide receivers are good, not great, but they're good. They're doable. Well, he has way better targets than he did in Atlanta last year. So, I think they'll give you a run for your money. But I don't know, man. This could go either way as well. But I'll give you the win here too.
Gotcha. What you guys got that week?
That's Washington for our week.
Week 10.
Oh, we have the Colts.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, am I confused right now?
Oh no, week 10. I said Washington. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay. So week 10. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I have you guys beating there. Yeah. So week 11, Denver Donkeys. We got the Denver Donkeys. I said we're gonna sweep them. So I got 8-1. What's good, Bugsy? Salute Eric and the homie from the Eagles. What's good? What's good, Bugsy? Good to see you, my brother. Bless you, see you and your family. AK hitting that sour diesel heavy. 7 Pro Bowlers on defense. Yeah, they do, and they still gonna suck against us. Yeah. So I have us at 7-1. So what you?
Man, I hope Steelers come out here and shock all y'all, because then you're gonna be like, my God, this guy was right.
Oh shit! There you go. So what you got?
For the Broncos?
For that week? Yeah.
I'll give a view a loss on this one.
Okay.
It is at Denver. We all know Mile High. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say Russell gets redemption this game.
Okay.
I don't know how, but they'll do it. I'm not sure how, but.
And what you got for? What is your schedule like on week 11? What do you got on week 11?
Week 11 is the Colts. Now we're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, man, I and it is in Indy. I actually have us losing to the Colts on this one.
I do too.
Yeah. So, not really much to say about it. We all know who the Colts are. That they have a really good defense. I don't know how it's going to happen. I just have a suspicious feeling we lose to the Colts this week.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I'm the same way. And I think we beat Seattle. I don't got to say too much about Seattle. Drew Lock. They got a good receiving core. Drew Lock's got a better receiving core with Seattle. But I still think they're going to take a downfall. And I think their defense got a big blow, even though Bobby Wagner was towards the tail end of his career. That's going to give them a big blow. They don't got really that much good defenders over there. So I believe that we'll beat the Seattle Seahawks. And we only have one loss entering week 13. So, what you got for us for that week?
For Seattle? Oh hell, dude, Seattle's screwed. I mean, if you're truly going into the season with Drew Lock, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say. And until they get to the quarterback position and upgrade it or whatever, man, I don't have Seattle doing much at all.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, he clowning you. He's saying he's gonna say that Lock's gonna beat us.
Listen, man, the Steeler thing isn't far-fetched, but the Lock thing is way far-fetched. Come on now. Give me a little bit more credit than that. I'm giving you my reasons for every single game. And if you're truly looking at every reason that I give you for the Steelers and you say I'm crazy, then I guess you didn't watch them as much as I did last year. I mean, granted, my wife is a Steeler fan. I'm an Eagle fan, but the Steelers were not bad last year. They weren't. Like I said, Ben was holding them back. So we'll see, man.
Yeah.
It's all respect, Dustin. No, all love, man.
Yeah, we all got crazy takes, man. I think we all got crazy takes. And Dustin, if I'm not mistaken, Dustin, you were the one that said the Jets were gonna be good, right? I gotta mistake it because that was a crazy take. I remember on Dirty's channel, you had a crazy take right there. Oh, his woman is a Steelers.
Well, see, we got something in common, bro. There you go.
If I'm not mistaken, was it you, Dustin, or was it? I forgot. I remember on Dirty's channel, you said something that I was like, oh shit, I forgot it was. Oh yeah, it wasn't you. Okay, well, you said something. I forgot, bro. I was like, you crazy for it. I forgot what it was. That was Dirty. So you were I forgot what it was. I forgot how it went. I know Dirty was the one that said the Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I forgot what you said something that I was like crazy. I forgot what it was. Cool Kev has crazy takes too. I fucking have crazy takes. I have Tennessee beating us and everybody.
Dude, that's part of doing this job.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sometimes you gotta have hot takes, and that's my hot take. It's the Steelers. Yeah. I'll stand by it. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I will come back here and take my lumps, bro. I'm a man. I can handle it.
Yeah, and we got the Chargers week 13, and I got us losing this one.
Yeah. Yep.
I got us losing.
Same.
So I am, and my thing I have. I think we're 10-2 right. No, wait. No, we're 9-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,
have you 8-3. You're 9-2.
10-2. So what you got for us week 13?
All right, man. Well, you saw my live today. I was kind of like with the Packers as I was with you guys. I've never really had any beef with Packers. It was all hunky dory. Not now. Fuck them assholes. Listen, man, I have us beating them, and I know everyone thinks that's crazy. Promise. Here comes the chat. Oh, he's fucking on Diesel again. No, I'm not. In fact, I ran out. Why? Listen, I understand they have Aaron Rodgers, right? But their number one is Christian Watson, a rookie. Their number two is Sammy Watkins. Can he stay healthy? I don't freaking know. And their number three is Randall Cobb. Like, dude, they pretty much made themselves one-dimensional when they got rid of Devontae Adams. They're going to have to solely put everything on Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. All right? It's going to take Watson a little bit of time to acclimate himself into, the NFL. He's not going to come in and replace Adams. I mean, if listen, man, that fan of Green Bay pissed me off today. He said they're winning the division. I said, with what? I get it. The defense is there still, but what the fuck is Aaron throwing to? He has nothing. All right. And when teams are going to go in those games knowing that they got to run the ball more than they have to pass, if you stop the run, you're going to win the game.
Yeah.
Because he has no one, bro. They gave him away. So I have us winning this, man, because we actually have weapons for Jalen to throw to. I understand Aaron Rodgers can make people look better, but there ain't many people on this team he can make look better. I'm sorry. Not right now. So they did him dirty, man. They really did. And if I was Rodgers, I'd be pissed right now. But it is what it is. I have us winning that one. And it is at home too, so.
Yeah, here's the thing with the Packers, and this is what the thing with Aaron Rodgers. This is what happens when you're a selfish prick. You get bite in the ass, in my opinion. With him taking all that money and all that shit, that made Devontae Adams feel some type of way. And automatically, that was an easy decision for Devontae Adams because not only did he have the chance to go with his best friend that he actually works out with every single year, and they're not even on the same team. And he's also the godfather of Derek Carr's, I think, oldest son. And they always celebrate a lot of holidays together.
Yeah.
Come on. Compared to a guy that practically said, fuck your money, this is my money, and you haven't been doing shit, when in reality, let's be honest, Devontae Adams has been a very, very focal point of Aaron Rodgers' career, and the reason why Aaron Rodgers, even though not taking anything against Aaron Rodgers, but in reality, without Devontae Adams and just having Lazard and MVS, I don't think they would have been how they were. So
well, and they don't even have Valdez-Scantling anymore. They only have Lazard. So you have Watson, Lazard, and Cobb. Good luck. That's all I'm saying. Good luck.
And facts, cool, Kev. AK, don't feel bad. I got heat for Bryan Edwards. Yeah, he said that Bryan Edwards was going to get cut or traded. He got so much shit for it, and they traded him yesterday.
Dude, I don't feel bad. I mean, like I said, I'm a grown-ass man. I have a wife and kids, dude. I will take my lumps if I'm wrong. There's no issue with that.
The Packers are going to suck this whole year, and it's going to be all Rodgers' fault. Two greedy motherfuckers. Facts.
Yep.
Facts, bro.
Agree.
The reason the Packers are not going to be good this season is because of goddamn Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, he should have just taken his Jeopardy money and left.
Yep. The Packers tried to claim Seawood. Nope. Charles Woodson is a Raider. Facts, man. Fuck him. Who cares if they drafted him? Whatever the fuck happened. Rodgers is selfish. Yes, he's a selfish prick.
He is.
Terrence, what's good, King of Moderators? What's good, brother? Glad you have joined us. Yep, and he's already dropping the Discord. Y'all go click on the Discord. Guys, that's the behind the scenes. It's like a messenger / community / I don't know what you want to call it. I'll be honest. But yeah, so we are on what? So the Packers, I think Adams was targeted 168 times. The second most targets was Aaron Jones. There you go. Their running back was the second most targets.
Well, dude, you have to realize something, too, with the Packers, all right? Devontae Adams, in the 6 or 7 years he's been there, he has over 8,000 yards and 73 touchdowns. How are you making up that production? You know what I'm saying? With what you have, how are you getting 73 touchdowns out of everything you have? It's not going to happen, dude. It's not. I'm sorry. If Aaron Rodgers somehow, some way makes this work, I will bow to this man. Because there's no way going into this season, looking at this offense, that it should work. And I think we're all in agreement to that.
Yep. I agree there. Won't let me join SC's Discord. It doesn't let you join. I don't know why. It should let you join. It's weird. But yeah, so moving on to so the Packers Eagles, I think I got you guys winning. As long as everybody's healthy, I think you got you guys winning. I don't got trust in Aaron Rodgers. As far as no Devontae Adams, and I don't know, it's a big question mark. It's how are these receivers gonna perform? So I have you guys winning there as far as that goes. You know, you hit it on the nail on the coffin, man. Shit, fucking. I mean, Adams. Who's gonna take over Adams' spot? I mean, let's be honest. There's nobody barely in the league. Maybe DeAndre Hopkins is the closest thing when healthy. To the
Listen, man, that you're exactly right. That is how I measure the wide receivers. You have DeAndre Hopkins and Adams, and then there's everyone else. Like, that is how it is, truly. Hopkins, Adams, and then everyone below.
Yeah. I truly think the Packers, Saints, Cardinals, and Pittsburgh are going to be shit this year, but the Eagles will win the East with the Cowgirls a field goal behind them. But remember, they're in the NFC East. We like to call it over here the NFC least.
Hey, you know what, man? There is. Let me tell you something. You know, our division has the most playoff appearances, the most playoff wins, and the most Super Bowls combined. You want to keep calling us the least, that's fine, but we have carried the NFL for a long time. And I'm talking back in the 80s, back in the 70s, even when Dallas was doing it. You know, our division is the most winning division in football. So I'm sorry if we take 5 years off and you guys have to carry the load for a little bit. We have to rebuild sometimes, you know what I mean? Like,
it won't let him join because the link timed out. Terrence put the unlimited time on it. Oh, I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Terrence, no, Eric has it set up that way. Terrence, how do I change it? Well, you're a admin in it. You're an admin in it. You're an admin in it. So if you can you change it? Yes, Dustin, if you guys could change it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Jose Ortega was good. And shout out to Jose, man. Like I said this earlier, now he's here. He gave me this hat, man. This fire hat right here. I appreciate it, brother. Hey, that means a lot to me, real talk. Hey, I appreciate you, man. So shout out to you, man. MVP, man. I appreciate that. Page owner has to do it. I did it already. Oh, Dustin already did it. Let's go.
No, I appreciate you, Dirty. No, we do look good this year, but no, I'm okay with being the NFC least for a while, man. We've carried the NFC for a long time, our division. Truly, we have, between the Giants, us, the Cowboys. Like, not everyone can, do it forever. So we have to take some time off to rebuild, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. So,
Week 14, I got us doing back-to-back losses on this one. Jack, Yankees just lost 3-0. Damn, I can't wait for the new Madden. What happened with the new Madden? Did they come out with some shit already?
Oh, yeah, dude. You didn't know?
Does it look good?
Well, I mean, visually we haven't seen it yet, but from what they're talking, it like they're putting back in the QB vision cone, from the old one where you actually had to sit there and I think they're taking the simulation part out of it, trying to make it a more modern football game and stuff. So yeah, man, I think it's going to be good.
For sure. Thanks for the shout out. Keep up the good work. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, Madden sometimes is shit. I'm gonna be honest. It is shit.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it does some really weird shit. But yeah, Jose, of course, brother, you're the MVP, brother. This means a lot to me. You don't understand, man. So I appreciate that. It's still So moving on to week 14, like I said, I have us losing against the Rams on Thursday night, and I don't want to lose to the Rams because I'm going to the game. But realistically, the Rams is a good goddamn team, and if they stay healthy throughout week 14, they could be that team to fight it out in the NFC for that number one NFC spot. They got Allen Robinson, which I think that might be a better receiver than Robert Woods as far as potential and the way he is. He's a number one receiver when he's got a better quarterback, and now he's got Matthew Stafford. Also, you got you still got Van Jefferson there. You still got Cooper Kupp. You still got your team there. Then not only do you do that, you say fuck the salary cap, and let's actually, speaking of Madden, play Madden. They backed up that defense with Bobby Wagner and shit, some way, somehow. But it's LA, man. I'm over here near LA. I know how LA is. It's the same thing with the Lakers, same thing with the Chargers, same thing with the Clippers, same thing with the Dodgers. All these teams in LA and USC and UCLA, we have money. We will spend, and that's the name of LA. Just like New York, the New York. I was gonna say New York Yankees because they're talking about it in the chat. So same thing as New York. New York, similar way, bring in superstars. They got it. Other teams like what? Fucking Texas. I mean, these certain teams compared to like Ohio or compared to like Wisconsin. You know, the thing right there. I watched.
Hold up. Yeah, I never said the Eagles carried the division. I said we all carried it. Between Dallas, between us, between the Giants over the years, we've all carried it. We've all switched from time to time. Giants will be good a couple years. We will be good. Then Dallas, Washington's, well, sorry for them. They've sucked for a long time. But, we've all switched on and off. I mean, you haven't had a repeat winner in the NFC East since 2004 and 2001, and that was us both times. So, I'm not saying we carried the division now in this decade. We have more playoff appearances and everything than Dallas and all of them. But back then, no, hell no. We sucked in the 80s. We sucked in the early 90s. Anyone will tell you that. I mean, no.
Yeah. So what do you guys got for week 14? I mean, what do you think? You think we lose to the Rams?
Oh, yeah. I'm with you too, man. It's still going to be hard to beat them for now, but
yeah. And what you got for your schedule? What you got at week 14?
I got the Tennessee Titans.
Okay. I have you guys losing that one. I'm going to be honest.
Really?
I'm telling you, bro. I think I have Tennessee beating y'all, man. I don't know, man. It's just at that time, I feel like if Derrick Henry's Derrick Henry entering that second half of the season, I think he could cause trouble. And yeah, Jordan Davis, but they have a way with running backs and the way they run it. And I think that if by then we'll know if Treylon Burks, and that's what I'm saying. It's questions. Based on right now, I would have to say that. But even by then, maybe Treylon Burks, maybe Robert Woods, God forbid, because he's a USC guy, is injured. Maybe Ryan Tannehill got his spot taken by then. Then it's a whole different story. I think the Eagles dominate that one. But just knowing right now, and I have to give you guys losses because I can have you guys win a lot. I would have to say Tennessee.
Hey, man, I got us 12-5 this year. So, and I got you guys being there or even a little bit higher. So, your team is definitely better than ours for sure. But, there's no reason we shouldn't be at 10-12. There is no reason for it.
Yeah. So what do you think about the Tennessee Titans? You think you beat them?
Oh, yeah. I think we do. One, it's in Eagles.
Yeah.
At home. And two, dude, A.J. Brown's going to want to prove something. You know what I mean? He's going to want to. You have to think about that. Now, everybody's wanting to know, what's Tennessee going to be like and blah, blah, blah. But, dude, I want to see the match between Jordan Davis and Derrick Henry. Like, do you not know how good that's going to be? In fact, I believe Jordan Davis is going to be able to play him, but we'll see. But, a lot is going to be on Derrick Henry this year. A lot. Because of losing A.J. Brown. I hope that doesn't end up getting him injured again, but we will see. I have us winning this one, man.
Oh, shit. Accidentally fucking hold up. Let me take this out real quick. Give me 1 second. Because somebody in the chat is actually requesting for the Eagles schedule to be up here. So I'll show you guys the Eagles schedule while we continue here. Give me 1 second.
I agree, Jack. They will be one-dimensional. They're not going to be able to throw it.
What up, Van City? What's good? Throw the Eagles schedule up there. Yes. So you got the Lions week 1. We already went through it. Washington 2. Vikings 2. Washington 3. Jacksonville 4. Cardinals 5. Cowboys 6. And then the bye week, then the 8th Steelers, 9th Texans, 10th Washington. And then 11th the Colts, 12th the Packers, 13th the Titans. And that's where we're at right now. We're on week 13. Right there, talking about the Titans. So he's got them beating the Titans. I got them losing to the Titans. But, yeah, so salute to Naomi in the chat. Nay's in the chat. What's good, Nay? Glad to see you. Hope all is well. This guy's rad and a friend of the nation. Facts, facts. Um,
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Salute to Bugsy, man. Everybody in here, man. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, man. And also subscribe to my boy AK right here, man, as well. Vikings are gonna be a sleeper good team this year. Okay, that's interesting. And we got a Rams fan in the chat. What's good, Greatest 99? Another one of my good supporters, man, and a really cool dude, man. Like seeing you around, Greatest 99. I appreciate you. And what's good? I'm chilling. I feel better than yesterday, man. I was under the weather yesterday. I feel better today, man. It's a good day today. It was a really chill day for the weekend for me today. Didn't really have that much to do. So I appreciate you joining in. I can't wait to watch the Eagles shit kick the Cowgirls.
I hope we're right on this, man. I do. Dallas definitely took a step back this year, but we'll see, man.
So yeah, we got oh shit. Let me go back to the Raiders schedule.
Yeah, you're good.
Give me 1 second. Give me this. There we go. As a Raider fan, all we wanted was JD, but the best run stopping nose tackle is Farrell. No pass rush, but plug the Raiders' biggest weakness. Yeah, I wanted Jordan Davis, man. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted Jordan Davis. But sadly, not even sadly. What the fuck am I saying? We got Devontae Adams with the first round pick. Shit, I'm all for it. But hey, I wouldn't want Jordan Davis. A lot of people disagree with me when I said Jordan Davis because more people were like Treylon Burks. But look at where Treylon Burks is now. And I was an advocate for Treylon Burks too. I'm not a hypocrite. I was actually an advocate for Treylon Burks too. I wanted Treylon Burks because we didn't have Devontae Adams at that time. But I'm kind of glad how the pieces folded because Treylon Burks is apparently fat right now. No offense. I don't like.
He needs Weight Watchers, bro.
Yeah, he's over the weight.
He's pulling an Eddie Lacy.
Yeah. What up, AK? There you go.
Yo, what's good, Greatest?
But moving on. So we got week 15. This is where we got Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels. And let me actually give you a little insight that I don't know if you have heard the news. Okay. Apparently, we will not only play them the last preseason game of the preseason schedule, but right before that game, we're going to have joint practices with Belichick and the Patriots. So whatever, I don't know why the fuck we are. Because, I think there's the little, maybe Josh McDaniels talked to Bill Belichick. Hey, let's have joint practice. But Bill Belichick is Bill Belichick. Josh McDaniels, if you're fucking listening, do not show them any of our things, bro, in that fucking practice. Don't tell them shit.
You don't gotta worry about the Patriots, bro. They probably had one of the worst drafts this year. Everything that they did was a fucking reach. I don't know what the hell Bill was thinking about things he did because he did not do Bill Belichick shit. Listen, dude, you should spank these guys easy. All right. I'm not even playing. Like, I get it, Mac Jones, but once again, no wide receivers. And if you want me to think that I should trust Nelly, I don't think so. I know more about Nelly than you guys do because he was on our team a lot longer, and the kid sucks ass.
Yeah.
N'Keal Harry, he wants out. I don't know if he'll get out, but he wants out. Their defense is still kind of decent, but there's no way in hell this team should be able to keep up with you. No way. Like,
yeah, I have us beating the Bill Belichick. I have us beating Bill Belichick. Believe it or not, Bill Belichick has a losing record against people people that worked under him, and also he's got a losing record against Josh McDaniels. Even though Josh McDaniels' Broncos at that time was horrible, they still beat Bill Belichick. So I think we'll beat Bill Belichick on Sunday Night Football. I think we will bounce back here. I think we will beat them convincingly. And I think that Josh McDaniels will show why he could be a good coach and why he deserves the second chance. So, Angel, what's good? Eric, what's good? Blessings on this Saturday. Salute to you, AK and the Raider Nation. Salute to you, brother. Another one of my good supporters, man. Every one of you guys is a good supporter, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And Graham Cram's in the building. What's good? It's going to be a lot of shit talking. Yep. And, I can't wait for that week 17. Oh, my Lord, I can't wait for that week 17 because I'm kind of like you, how you were ranting about the Packer fans. I'm going to rant about these fucking Weiner fans. But I appreciate that Reddit critique shared everywhere in my Facebook groups, IG, and Twitter, man. That means a lot to me, man. And for anybody that's joining us from those groups or whatever, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Daily Raider content and also doing a lot of collabs, as you can see here, with people that I like to see that are outside of the Raider Nation. It's always good to get an unbiased opinion. And also, I'm gonna do more collabs with Raider YouTubers as well. And also another thing that I do is SC Morning Hours. That's a morning show I always do on. I didn't do it today because I'm gonna be honest, I felt pretty shitty in the morning. But Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are usually my morning shows, and sometimes I have late night talks. So that's something about me right there, man. And we're less than 65 away from 1,000, man. So let's get that. What do you have?
Hey, and real fast, dude. Like, shout out to you, man. You know, I've been doing this shit a year, and I have not hit 400 yet. You've been doing this shit since December, and you're almost to 1,000. Props to you. Props to Raider Nation for getting you there, man. It's just truly unbelievable watching you grow. Honestly, man, I'm so proud of you and the dedication you bring, man. It's truly fire. So keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate it, man. You'll get to 1K in no time, bro. I promise you, bro.
Dude, I already got my watch hours, man. I got like 7,000 watch hours. I just need the subs at this point.
Yeah, that is for OG. The Raiders beat New England and new era starts. Facts. And actually, believe it or not, I think it's a 20-year. I think 20-year. How do I say this? It's something about the fucking no tuck rule by that week 15. Apparently, that's the 20 years or whatever since that shit. If I'm not mistaken. Also, the Steelers game is fucking years. It's a goddamn the immaculate reception. Oh, fuck that reception, bro. I didn't get to see it live, but fuck, I seen it, bro. And holy shit, bro. Eric, I like that you're doing collabs with other team creators. That's a good way to grow your channel. It's not even about growing your channel, man. AK has been one of my supporters and a guy that's been there since the start, man. And like you heard him, he said he's seen me grow because it's 100% honest. He has seen me grow. He was there when I had 1 subscriber. I mean, he was one of my first 10 subscribers, I think. 15. Yep. It was less than 20. I know that for damn fact. So I like collabing with people that I consider brothers and sisters, no matter if I do it with a girl or a guy, no matter who I do it with, it's always good there. And I'm always trying to make sure that whoever's supporting me from the start also eats, and just people that I support and are technically brothers or sisters to me, I want them to grow as well. That's why I always shout a lot of you guys out in the chat, because you guys are also brothers and sisters to me, man. I consider you guys family, not subscribers. So yeah, hey, bro,
he's always on my channel as well, just so you guys know. Like, he's always over there. He's always in the chat and on mine. So, you know, you can always come over there and listen to his ranting and raving over there as well. You guys missed one hell of a skit. What was it, 3 months ago when we were doing when we did the Olympics?
Yeah,
remember that
the
stream?
Winter Olympics, bro.
Oh my God. Yeah, if you guys want to see some funny shit, go watch my Winter Olympics segment there, dude. It gets crazy, truly. Like, you'll be like, wow, that's a side of Eric I've never seen, because I do bring out a side in Eric you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got pretty wild, man. I'm not gonna go into detail. If y'all want to know, just go check it out.
Over there, bro. Please, man, bro. But... Hey, it's Olympics, bro. This is the Winter Olympics. This wasn't no football game. This was no basketball game. This was the fucking Winter Olympics, bro. I went crazy on. That shit was funny. Go over there, man. And I kind of promoted his channel earlier. I'll send the link in the chat right now. We love our AK kid always promoting. I appreciate that, brother. AK, just join the nation. You'll love it here. Hey, facts. Crazy play with Franco. We got that wrong end of that one. Facts. Yep, no one works harder than Eric. I appreciate that, Van City. It means a lot to me, man. Eric is weird. Fuck you, Cool Kid. Cool Kid. You drive with that one, bro. I sub to AkEagles, rooting for you guys too. Hey, I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
The Cowboys out of the playoffs. Facts. So what do you got? SC also does the West Coast dugout with the Raiders fans talking shit. Yeah, it's a baseball show I do over here, man. Oh my God, the Carlo Castino fight is amazing. Possible fight of the year so far. Round 4 coming up. I'll see it on Twitter. What's up, SC? How you doing, Eagles guy? Both of our teams had a great offseason and draft so far. Facts. Speak to facts, Courtney. Speak to facts, Garrett. But yeah, what do you have week 15? What do you got us? You said you have us.
Yeah, no, this is. Oh wait, are we doing yours or mine?
No, yours. We already did mine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So we have the Giants at the Giants. Listen, man, I'm actually giving us a loss here, and the reason that I say that is, one, it is in their home. 2, listen, Brian DeBoll, he's not a bad coach. I mean,
Yeah.
you saw what he did with Josh Allen. Now, I'm not saying DJ's anywhere near that. I mean, I think he's gone after this year, but he'll get the best out of this offense that he can get. You know, last year all they did was curl routes, run 10 yards, turn around. You know, and then you run a QB sneak on 3rd and 9 with Mike Glennon. Like, dude, that team was just destroyed last year. Then you turn around and they got rid of Graham, who you guys got, and they go out and they get Wink. Well, Wink is the number 3 overall blitzing defensive coordinator in the NFL. That's what he does. He blitzes a lot. So I'm a little up in the air on the Giants. I think they're going to have a rough start, but they're going to kind of be like us, you know. And like I said earlier, man, almost every team that has a new head coach this year probably will kind of be how we were last year. You might see them win the first game, and then they'll fall off for 3, 4, 5 games, and then they're going to really pick up steam. I think the Giants will pick up steam at the end, and because they're at home, I will give them that win. You know, I don't want to, but I will. So I have us taking that one, and that will be our last one. That'll be your 5 losses.
Yeah, for me, I have the Giants. I'm the opposite. I have the Giants winning. I mean, the Giants losing the first one, and I have the Giants winning the second one.
At home? That's sad. You can't do that to me, seriously?
Yeah, because when I think about it, by the time you play the Giants the second time and you lose that one, you'll already be in the playoffs.
I know, but I still don't want to lose to the Giants at home, man. That's just sad.
Something tells me that they might be better. I think they might be a better away team this season, man. I think something tells me they're going to be better away teams this season. So that's why I have that. But either way, I have you guys going 1-1 with the Giants. I have you guys going 1-1. As much as I want you guys to sweep the Cowgirls, some way, somehow, the Cowgirls, I don't know what the fuck. They tripping, bro. I fucking hate them. I fucking hate them. Thanks for the link, Eric. Just sub to you, AK. Just sub. There we go.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Can't wait to see McDaniel's offense and Graham's defense as a Raider fan with all the new chess pieces. Facts, man. We're playing chess, not checkers out here. The nation. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jack Canada. He did put an SC hat on, and I thought it was the Donkeys because I'm on my phone. I was on my phone, and I couldn't see really. So it looked orange. Like, it looked completely orange, and it looked like blue. So I was like, oh, damn, you're wearing a Denver hat? Like, what the hell? So my bad. Hey, it's okay, Jack Kenna. On my morning show on Thursday, people thought I was wearing Rams gear, and it was a Laker fucking windbreaker. So yeah, you're good there. But I have you guys winning against the Giants here, the first one.
Okay.
So
I don't like it, but I'll take it.
Yeah. So moving on right here. This is where the nitty gritty happens for us. Oh my god, these fucking Steelers, bro. Oh my god. They did this shit on purpose, bro. Back to back, no tuck rule and immaculate reception. They did this shit on fucking purpose. Fuck. Okay, look, we know that whole week, and it's a day before Christmas. It's a day before Christmas as well because it was the immaculate reception, whatever. So what makes it worse is that it's not only gonna be in Pittsburgh, it's gonna be cold as fuck. And it's going to be that tradition. So you know that whole week leading into the Pittsburgh Steelers is going to be talking about that fucking reception. And I'm going to shut my TV off. I don't even watch TV like that, so I'm glad. But I'm going to see it on Twitter. I'm going to see it on Instagram. I'm going to see it on YouTube. I'm going to see it everywhere. And I can't wait oh my God, I can't wait till we smack the shit out of the Steelers. I have us beating the Steelers, and I have us beating them convincingly in their fucking thing. Revenge of the tradition. Fuck that tradition. And we will beat them. And we will beat them convincingly on Saturday Night Football. What you got for us for the Steelers, man?
My wife will probably kill me for this, but I'll agree with you. Listen, I said it earlier. This defense is disgusting. And when Pittsburgh plays in Pittsburgh, it gets rowdy there. You know, it really does. I think their defense will give you a run for your money, but I don't think they got enough, man. Not for you guys, at least. So I'll give you the win there. It's going to be hard, though, to win in Pittsburgh at this time of year for sure, like you said. But I'll give it to you.
What you got for your schedule? Who are you playing at that time?
The Burrs. And I have us winning. Obviously, like, dude, they lost Khalil Mack. Their defense is not the same. Justin Fields is in his second year. Who the hell is he throwing to? I don't know. You know, their team is just still so suspect, dude. Like they really are. So if we lose that one, I'll be upset. But I have us win.
S.C Orange Blue Nails, salute to you. Forgot I had it. It's all good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mudville, was good to see you. Didn't we play Pittsburgh last year and win? Yeah, and it was early in the season. Now we're playing them when it's cold as fuck. Like, we played them last season when it was hot and mild and timid and all that. Now we're playing them when it's going to be in the snow most likely because it's one day before Christmas and it's in Pittsburgh. We played.
Well, dude, it don't snow in Pennsylvania anymore at Christmas. I can tell you that. No, I live in Pennsylvania. Okay. I'm literally 2 hours in. Wait, what?
Okay. It's cold, isn't it? Still.
Well, it all depends on the year, honestly. Like 2 summers ago at Christmas, it was almost like 60 degrees. Mm-hmm. So I live right in the middle. I live 2 hours from Pittsburgh, 2 hours from Philly. So it really all depends on the weather, but who knows? It could actually not be that bad.
Raiders always beat Pittsburgh for some reason, no matter the record facts. So yeah, I got you guys beating the Bears, man. I think the Bears, just like you said, Justin Fields don't got nobody to pass it to. Their defense kind of took a toll, and they're young and they're barely building up again. And I think they're a team that's barely on the second year, if not the first year of a true rebuilding stage. And I think they'll lose here. Bears said they got a young wide receiver in the draft that's supposed to be like Deebo Samuel. Yeah, that is funny. I don't know. Let me see. Let me look it up actually. Bears draft class 2022. Let's see.
You got to have a lot of balls to compare somebody to Deebo.
Felix Jones Jr.
Who?
The boy from Tennessee. He's a good receiver, but not no fucking Deebo,
bro. Yeah, that.
Let me see. There must be something.
Dude, hey, Mud. Yo, I live 10 minutes from Lancaster, bro. Literally 10 minutes.
That's it.
I live in Carlisle, which is right next to Harrisburg. Lancaster's like not far at all. 10, 20-minute drive, dude. That's awesome. And I actually used to be in Cali as well, dude, up in Tahoe. So not sure where you used to live in Cali, but yeah. I was in Tahoe, and then I spent 10 years in Alaska and 2 years in Texas. And my God, did I have fun living there. Oh, I made sure to let them fucking know, dude. I had Eagle stickers all over my fucking car. I wore Eagle shit everywhere. I made sure to let them know.
There you go. So, yeah, I have you guys beating the Bears. Moving on to week 17. And this is where, let me take the floor right off the bat with this one. First of all, I've been hearing a lot of buzz once again. And the last time I heard this buzz was when the Cowgirls and their fan base was going after us in the offseason, saying they're going to smack us on Thanksgiving, that we ain't shit, that they're a nation and we're not a nation, and all this blah, 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 hoorah. The Niners are apparently doing the same thing with their fan base because they finally came out of the tunnel they were fucking living in. And they are back. And they are back with, we're going to smack the Raiders at Vegas, and we're going to beat them convincingly. They ain't shit. Devontae Adams ain't shit. He's the third best, fourth best receiver. He ain't even the first. All this shit talk, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Typical whiner talk. So let me say this to you, whiner fans. I swear, bro, you had to put your starters in a preseason game against us last year. In preseason. And then after the game, you decided to talk so much shit that you guys beat us on a preseason game when you had your starters out there against our fourth stringers. So let me tell you something. We are going to beat you, and we're going to beat you senselessly, or whatever the fuck the word is. I can't even say it because how much these guys piss me off. We're going to beat you. And once we beat you, I'm going to come back here, and I will purposely have a Niner content creator on here. I don't care who it is. And I'm going to have them apologize on behalf of the Niner Nation. And Niner Nation, what the fuck am I saying? Niner fucking hoorah, don't got a fan base, fucking only comes out when we win type of fan base. And no, you're not the San Francisco fucking 40 whiners. You are actually the Santa Clara 40 whiners. Get your fucking geography right too, your geography, your geology, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Get that shit right too. Okay.
Yo, and that's what's funny, dude. They have the same shit as fucking Dallas. Do you know Dallas doesn't even play in Dallas, right? Like they play out west in
Oh, I forgot the shit.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
I lived over there. I forgot.
Dude, like they're fake. They are called Dallas and don't even play in Dallas. Just like the Giants, they're New York, but they play in Jersey. Like, what the fuck are you doing here, man? I don't understand that shit. How can you be the New York Giants when you don't play in New York? How can you be the New York Jets when you don't play in New York? How can you be the Dallas Cowboys when you don't play in Dallas? How can you be San Francisco when you don't play in San Francisco? I don't fucking understand it, dude. I don't.
Facts. So what do you got us here? You think you will beat this one or?
Yeah, they haven't really done anything, and I have yet to see Trey Lance, man. Like, I'm not giving them the win on a rookie quarterback. I'm not. Like, I get it, it's his second year, but it's his first full year starting this coming year. Well, unless they don't get rid of Jimmy G. I mean, he's not gone yet, right? He's still there.
He's still there.
So it all depends, but if Jimmy G is still there, then I don't know, but there's no way they beat you, man.
He said Tahoe is the most amazing place to live. You were lucky. I want to retire and live in Tahoe. And he said, "Oh, word, that's even more dope. My family lives in
Lititz.
Very quiet place until you actually drive to Lancaster, LO. And yeah, I live within 2 hours from Tahoe by SAC. There you go.
Yep, dude. I loved it too. I used to go out on the lake and fucking sit there and be like, I'm in 2 time zones or 2 states. You know, because the border's right out in the middle of the lake out there, so you can go out and be like, oh, well, I'm in one state, my body's and the other half is in the other. No, it was fun, man. It's always beautiful. It really is.
Now we got Arlington, Texas. There you go. They're in Arlington.
Yeah. They should be Arlington Cowboys.
Yeah.
Sorry, like. We're in Philadelphia, and we're called the Philadelphia Eagles. You guys are in Las Vegas. You're called the Las Vegas Raiders. Why are you so special that you cannot be Arlington? Like,
facts. Be proud of where you play.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, man.
And yeah. So what you got for us? What you got for week 17? Who's your matchup there, week 17?
Now, unfortunately, this is where you guys are going to lose my respect a little bit. I have us losing to the Cowboys because, like I said, I have us splitting. We win week 3. We're probably going to lose this one. It is at their home. So, we don't win that often in Dallas. We don't. So, I'm going to give it to them there. And by that time, too, they should have their shit together for the most part. But, I take the loss here, and that will be the last loss of the season.
Is that home or away?
That is away. The Cowboys are at home on this one. So I'm giving them that win out of just that respect alone. But, this is our 5th and final loss right here, at least for right now. And, this shit might go up if we end up getting Bradbury. It might go up if we end up getting Chuck Clark or any safety, who knows? But for right now, though, I got us losing that one, man. Okay,
yeah, I got you guys losing that one at home, too. As much as I said, I want you guys to sweep them. And, hey, there's still possibility you guys to sweep them.
It could,
But as of right now, I got to say you go 1-1 with them.
Yeah.
There's so many question marks. We got to see how they come out, right? So what you got for the next game after that? I'll let you go here.
Oh, man, this one's easy peasy. This is a dub, dude. It's the Saints. We have had the Saints number for the last 3 years. They have not beat us, okay? They haven't. Jalen Hurts, dude, I forget what their defensive end's name is, but he's still searching for his soul on our 20-yard line when Jalen made him look stupid. You know what I mean? And, in fact, he's probably going to go recover it when he comes back to get it. Like, dude, for some reason, even though they are the number 1 rushing defense every time they play us, they have yet to figure out how to contain Jalen Hurts. And I don't understand why. Dude, run contain. Hello, but somehow, some way he gets away. And until the Saints stop Jalen Hurts, I'm giving us a win, man. Like, I'm sorry, but hey, Van, I'm with you, bro. I hope. I just can't say that just yet. But yeah.
For
I,
me,
I hope we do though. But yeah, the Saints, man, I know they're a good team, but hell, they're a good team every year when they come play us, defensively. So they just haven't stopped us yet. So until they do, I have to give us the win. I mean, call me crazy, but if you won against somebody the last 3 years, wouldn't you give yourself one?
yeah.
So
For me, I don't wait. I have you guys. So hold on. I gotta remember who I fucking had you guys losing to, so I can make sure that I have the schedule right. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. So here I actually got you guys winning. I think you guys will beat the Saints. I think like you said, you got your number, you got their number, and I think at this stage they might have some injuries because they always have it every season at this point of the stage, this late in the game. So that is me right there. And yeah, I mean, simple as that. I mean, you guys got their number. There's nothing really to say. It's kind of like the Packers got the Chicago number. It's kind of like that. So it's like you gotta give it like at least in predictions, like you gotta give it the win. So moving on here, who do you got after that? Before I move on to the
and the last game is the Giants, and I have us winning that one because I gave them the win at their home. Our last game is home against the Giants. We win.
Okay. Yeah, I remember I had you guys switched, so I have you guys losing.
Yeah.
The last game there.
Either way, it's the same.
So I have you guys anywhere from same thing as you. I think the bottom of the how do I say this? The floor is 10, the mid is 11, and the ceiling is 12 for you guys. I think knowing
like no lie, man, the Cards, it's a suspect game. Mm-hmm. Definitely could win, definitely could lose. Who knows? Like I said, a lot of this season is going to fall on Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni and JG. Because listen, Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts could come out here this year and their minds could be connected and they could ball out. But if JG can't run a fucking defense like he couldn't last year, even though we gave him all the weapons to do it, we're fucked. Plain and simple, man. Like if we can't stop you, we're not going to win. So some of these games do come down to our defense, like I said, some of the boys' games are suspect. If we sweep them, awesome. If not, great. The Packers, that's still a questionable one. I say what I say, but who knows? They could somehow pull it out. I have no idea. Injuries even, maybe we get injuries out the wazoo this year. I don't know, man. It could go any way, but if we stay healthy, you're right, 10 to 12, man.
Yeah.
And that's not far-fetched because we won 9 last year, and we got way better this year. So call me crazy, but.
Yeah. A big question for the Eagles fan. Does Hurts stick or use the picks to get a quarterback? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, listen, man. I think Tom House will truly help him. Practicing with Tom Brady, I hope helps him. I don't know though, man. I believe in the kid. I do. I think he's an exceptional talent. He's just got to put it all together. He needs to read defenses, but that comes with time. That comes with experience. He needs to lead his receivers, throw them open instead of waiting, but and be more comfortable in the pocket. There was times last year he ran when he didn't have to. Mm-hmm. So, but that's a comfortability thing. And I mean, when you're throwing to a guy like Rager, I understand, So, yeah, man, I want him to succeed.
Yeah.
I want him to be here because if he is, we can get him on a cheap deal and continue to build this team. Because he hasn't really done anything yet. And if the kid comes out this year, takes us to the playoffs again, get past the first wild card, and we lose into the divisional round, then guess what? I'm signing him to like 3 or 4 years for like $25 million. I'm getting him cheap while I still can. You know what I mean? Same, but like I said, it all depends on Hurts. It all depends on JG and Nick, man. I can't put anything on Howie at this point. Howie did everything Howie needed to do to put this team together and a good team. It is up to these coaches and these players to come together as one to get us where we need to be. And that we really can't answer that. This is all speculation at this point, but we'll see, man. I hope.
Yeah, I mean, I've been, I'd be in the chats and stuff, and I'd be seeing how people feel about Hurts. I remember that whole, I forgot what stream it was. It was, I think Vic was going at it with, I think Joey, or I forgot who it was. I remember they were going at it
Oh,
because,
yeah.
I believe
It was
that
500.
I believe he thought that they were gonna trade everything to go get a quarterback and move up in
Yeah.
the draft, and they didn't do it. They moved up for Jordan Davis and they traded for a wide receiver. So that just shows you that they have faith in Hurts. And
Yeah.
I kind of had faith in Hurts because, like,
I
in
do too.
reality, he wasn't bad. I mean, yeah, and this is why I don't like people that discredit him because he fucked up in the playoffs. Okay, a guy that his first season as a true starter fucked up in the playoffs. Okay, that's normal. It happens to a lot of
Well,
people.
not just that, bro, but let's be honest. He was taking on the king. Like, he's
Tom
taking on
Brady,
Tom
Tom
fucking
Brady,
Brady his
yeah,
first year. And not
yeah,
just that, but across from him, you got Bruce Arians against Nick Sirianni. Let's be honest. All right. These guys are only playing a chess game for the
yeah,
head coaches and the defensive coordinators. The offensive coordinator, head coach, is always trying to outbeat the defensive guy, and the defensive guy is always trying to outbeat the offensive guy. The players are just the pawns. The guys actually calling the shots are the fucking ones on the sideline.
yeah,
They're just playing their game. Okay? I really can't. All I can say is last year we lost to Tampa because, one, we were outmanned. 100% outmanned. Their team is way better than ours. We shouldn't have been there. The only reason we were there is because we actually won the games we were supposed to win. We lost the games we were supposed to lose. And we had a little help. But we were outcoached, we were outmanned, and we were just outplayed, man. Because that team was built to win, and we were not. And I don't understand why that's a problem. I don't understand why Philly fans have a hard time coming to that conclusion. Just be happy that we fucking made it last year.
yeah,
Because that team was not a team to be there. Hell, you guys had more of a right to be there than we did. Like, you can't. We get too caught up into our team sometimes
yeah,
as Eagle fans because we are crazy ass fans. You all know that we fucking ride and die, same as you, but we do it really crazy. But for what we had, man, and the lack of talent we had on both sides of the ball last year, this team did a great job. They did, and I have nothing bad to say about them, man. I don't.
What up, Doc Holidays? Right into glad you joined us, my brother. Blessings to you and your family. I appreciate it. Hurts has championship pedigree and somebody to really believe in him and set him up for success. AK, what do you think about the Eagles wearing the Kelly Green unis again as throwbacks? Yep, that's pretty sick.
Bro, I'm telling you what. In fact, I love it because Jeffrey Lurie came out and said he's going to bring them back as throwbacks for now. And he's going to see how the fans and stuff react. And he said maybe in a couple of years he'll actually bring them back full time. So you might actually see us bringing back Kelly Greens full time, only in a moderate type way. And I think that's cool as shit. And in fact, if he's going to do that, man, I would love to see him incorporate our old logo. This logo right here. Hold on. Let me get it. The full body one. I want to see that logo back. I don't want the wings anymore. I don't want, get back to the old us, man. Bring back the Kelly Greens. Bring back the retro. That is us, man. That is us.
Yeah. And he said, team is only good as its game plan. Think about how you have to be for win 10 games. Yeah. That's why somebody like Bill Belichick continues to do some way, somehow does good. Mike Tomlin's another one that even with the team being bad, they still make the playoffs some way, somehow. These different coaches have the capability of really helping a lot of players. And that's why sometimes you wonder why sometimes when you notice the NFL draft, when they put the camera on whoever gets drafted, you could tell by their facial expression, they know they're going to a bad team or not. I mean, recently when we seen Ahmad Sauce Gardner going to the Jets, you seen his face. It wasn't all happy. all happy-go-lucky like the others. And not saying that everybody has to have the same personality or the same expressions, but let's be honest, a lot of NFL draft prospects kind of give it away how they feel. And a lot of them know their careers might be a little bit worse than other people's career just because of where they're heading to. When you head to a team like the Jets and you head to a team like the Steelers, where do you think would you have a better career as a cornerback? Go to Mike Tomlin or go to goddamn Robert Saleh, or even before that when they had the other coaches they had. Glad the Eagles made it. The San Francisco Giants now healthy, going to Brad the Dodgers. Yeah, my Dodgers ain't doing too good right now, man.
Appreciate it.
Our fucking pitching staff just became from one of the most elite pitching staffs to one of the fucking worst ones right now the last 3 days. And I don't even want to check the score right now. Actually, let me check the score. Actually,
Dude, Phillies ain't doing much better either, man. So
hey,
I'm right there with you.
you know what's crazy about the Phillies? They smacked us yesterday. They smacked us the day before, and they're smacking us right now 8-3. So not only are we about to most likely get swept by the Phillies in a 4-game stand, but we just lost this shit.
Yeah, I know, man, but that's Phillies for you. They might spank you now, but hey, guess what? In 2 months from now, we're gonna be jack shit. So don't worry about it.
Yeah. What up, Chindo Ramirez? What's good? We got more people popping in, man. Let's go, Chindo Ramirez. Salute to you. Tyrone Wheatley Jr. was the one we signed today. Don't know that much about him,
Yep.
except for that his dad used to play for us in the early 2000s. Foster on his way out with Wheatley Jr. So Wheatley Jr. is a tight end then, just by what you said right there. Okay. So he's okay. Got you. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know that much about his son. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to give false information, but you already know me. When we get a signing, I like to marinate it. I like to see how it is, how it's structured, and the contract, and the way they played, and how they're gonna impact the team. I always like to do that before I talk about anything. So when I go live again for the Raiders Talk, I'll make sure to talk about them once I have more information about them. I never want to give you guys any false information or me try to bullshit y'all and think I know what I'm talking about when I'm not. Young SC, if you're going top 5, you're probably joining a trash. Yeah. Jacksonville, that Trayvon Walker. I don't know why the fuck Trayvon. The Jets had an amazing draft. They did.
They did. And in fact, man, I gotta say this: Robert Salah might actually be the saving grace for the Jets. Not now, but in the future. Like,
Okay.
dude, they've been bad for so long. He's got a lot of work ahead of him, but they seem like they're going in the right direction right now. And dude, Robert Salah has a lot of energy, like a lot. Like he will get the best out of you, and I hear he's actually quite like ferocious out there on the field, like during practices.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He'll rip into you if you mess up. So they need somebody like that there, man. They do. I a couple years from now, I think they're going to turn the table a little bit.
Okay. What up, Joel E? What's good? He want to convert to all offensive line. Okay, so he's a tight end converted to an offensive lineman. But I could see the Raiders playing him at tight end. That's interesting. He might be used as a blocking tight end. If that's the case, put 2 and 2 together. I got to look him up. Didn't know we signed anyone today. Yeah, I learned it during the live. They actually said it in the chat. So I didn't know that either. Martelius Bennett vibes. Yeah, that's another one. And I think just by what you guys are saying about him, I think he might be a blocking tight end. I think he would be utilized as a blocking tight end just because if he wants to convert to an O-line, I'm not doing that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not converting a tight end into offensive lineman. I know it's been done before, but not with Wheatley Jr. I think that he needs to be a blocking tight end if that's the case. But we did bring in the guy from Seattle that's a blocking tight end. I forgot his name, but I don't know how
Drisley, or is it Drisley?
Shaughnessy. Oh, wait. Who is it? Yeah, it's something like that. I forgot what it was. Yeah. We brought him in. So we have 2 blocking tight ends plus 2 receiving tight ends and Darren Waller and Foster Moreau. We just got to see what happens. Yeah, he's small, 290. Yeah, blocking tight end. My brothers in Auntie 6 gave ONU supers. Nah, the Dodgers are going to be fine, man. We're going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But yeah, man. So we're on 2 hours and 32 minutes. Let me actually read this. How are you doing today, Eric? Can you please explain to me who we signed today? I don't know who we signed. Well, we're talking about right now. Wheatley is apparently the guy we signed. His dad actually played for us. He played for the Giants and he played for another team as a running back. He's now a Raider, and apparently he's a tight end converted to an offensive lineman, but I would use him as a blocking tight end, but I still have to see more on him. Salah been putting together a nice squad in each draft.
He has.
Since he's been there, started in the trenches and working his way outward. Yeah, maybe that type of change needs to happen in college. Yeah, I believe it too, man. And we just gotta see what these teams do. Teams like Jacksonville, teams like the Texans, teams like the Jets, teams like the Lions. These teams that were not so good last season, they could really make some noise in certain games just because of their young foundation they're building. And sometimes young foundation is what you need to really truly get your organization started. So, I mean, shit. AK, uh, we're coming up with 2 hours 33 minutes. This was a good ass live with your brother. It's always a good time on the panel, man. I appreciate you. Please let them know where they can find you, man.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate your chat, man. These guys are awesome. Honestly, they are. I love coming in, just watching you, just so I can communicate with them, man. I respect each and every one of you in here. Thank you so much. I definitely hope you guys come over to my channel on Monday whenever he's over there. I will throw out a tweet and I'll have it all set up. So you guys are more than welcome. And trust me, I will keep my Eagles family at bay. I have one rule over on my channel. If you give me respect, you get it. And all you guys give me respect, so you will get it there. If somebody gets out of line, I will make sure that they shut the fuck up. Yeah, man, you can find me over at the AkEagles podcast. We talk Eagles, obviously, but dude, I know a little bit about everything there, about all 32 teams. I'm a football junkie, man. That's what I do, But yeah, man, no, we've been planning this. We were supposed to do it Monday and Tuesday, but we were both bored tonight and was like, fuck it, let's just do it tonight. So yeah, definitely. Make sure you guys come over Monday night to my channel and check it out. It's kind of going to be the same thing, but who knows? Maybe there will be a different take. So thanks so much, man, for allowing me to come on here and do this with you and, communicate with these awesome people, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
Yep, of course, man. You're always welcome. And on me, come back soon. Talking football is the business. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, you'll see him on the channel again, pretty sure. We don't play them this season, sadly, but we will have them. We'll see what happens. We'll cook up something. We'll always come up with something. So, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. You guys already know who I am. But if you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000. We're 65 away from 1,000, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, unless we gain some subscribers, which I usually check till the end, which I'll actually refresh right now to see if we got anybody new. It's cool if we didn't. 936, so we're 64 away from 1K. So let's do it, man. Wi-Fi also, Willie also does collabs too. Eric is the coolest, bro. Okay, for sure. Yeah, man, Raider Nation is quite simple, brother. You come in here and don't be a prick. You don't get treated like a prick. You're AK welcome anytime. Facts. So, guys, on behalf of me and AK, I wish you guys the best of nights. Have some good rest. Blessings to you guys and your families. You guys already know how I ended with this stuff, man. Tough times never last, but tough people do. And, hey, life is too short, so always tell your loved ones you love them, y'all. So I'll make sure to be live again. I think most likely, I don't know. We'll see us on his channel on Monday. So most likely I might not have a Raiders live on Monday. I'll be on his channel. And then I'll come back on Tuesday on my own right there to have a Raiders talk for you. But you guys already know that there's going to be a double live on Tuesday. SC morning hours and the Raider live. So, guys, blessings to you guys and your families once again. Good night, Raider Nation. Love you guys, man. And all the Eagles fans that came in, we appreciate you as well. Always welcomed. Guys, we will see you until next time, y'all. Have a good one.
Much love. Peace.
Much love, y'all. Peace out.
The next one begins. My babe, you know me. And you knew me back then. And you know how it goes when I see you again. You know I'm making my way to your ends. And you know I need you to be